No, no, it works. Yeah, I should turn on. I was just saying that this is. Never mind. You should be able to hear me now. I hope. Let me know if. Yep, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna just go ahead and start going because since when we did a Let's Watch in this game. Thank you, Ashley. Hey. Thank you, Vagabooty. Since we did a Let's Watch in this game already, we've done the first, 45 minutes or so. But I don't have that save file. It was on Michael's. So I'm just going to go ahead and start rolling so we can maybe get past the part where I've already played it in the Let's Watch. You'll have to just put up with that. I'm sorry. If you don't want to see that, I promise I will say different things. Maybe, depending on what I remember. Thank you, and Brock. Yeah, in about 45 minutes or so, I should be back to where I was at the end of the Let's Watch, if you've already seen that. Thank you, Lottie. Happy National Rare Disease Day. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Bottleg. Oh, thank you, Bottleg. Thank you, Freckles. Appreciated the nod to Philip K. Dick in your tweet.
Don't like the cold?
Right? It's a solid book. Thank you, Raven Shade. That was the tweet was referencing do androids dream of electronic sheep or electric sheep? Do robots dream? I think it's robots. Do robots dream of electric sheep? Which, if you haven't read it, is a very good little book. Subtitles are on. You can keep track of that if you haven't seen it. Short version is man and strangely robotic-looking baby are outcast from society for some reason. I haven't found out why yet. Thank you, the Raven Shade. Thank you, Lupin Gaming. Happy Pancake Day! Thank you, Katie. This organic modeling class. Hey, don't get in trouble, Katie. Thank you, JJ. So there are no people named Dawn in this future. No? Well, maybe. We haven't just met them yet. Thank you, yes, Leah Can.
If you had one, let's see. The whole village would attend.
Thank you, Sorcerer. My day was good.
We are outcasts.
It's kind of all over the place today. I don't know if they put it up yet.
We keep the tribe's rituals.
Again, I'm sorry that I'm talking over it.
Otherwise, we might become the
Mainly
faithless
because
old ones who turn
if
their
you want to
backs
see
on the goddess.
all this stuff again, there's a Let's Watch on Achievement Art channel. Please go watch it. It's great.
To us,
They
we're left the splendors of creation.
This game really is gorgeous.
Air, water,
I've looked at the side-by-sides with it from
steel.
this on the PS4 versus what it looks like if you were to play it on a PS4 Pro. I'd say you're not missing too much if you don't have the upgraded version. So don't feel bad if you only have the original PS4.
It is one thing
Thank you, Gamer
to hunt a
Voice.
beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble.
Must be humble.
And respect their power. I will teach you this.
Thank you, Sorcerer. Yeah, my day was pretty good. It was, hang on, let me look on the No channel. We did a thing today. I guess it's not really a secret that they have a Switch. So we did a little thing where we talked about the Switch today. I don't know if it's up yet. A lot of that stuff is still embargoed. Doesn't look like it's up yet. But it was me, Ashley, and Gus sat down and we talked about our impressions of the Switch. And I try to be as, I mean, I know I'm traditionally pretty not down with Nintendo. Like, they always calling me to say critical things about, thank you, KP fan, things about Nintendo. But, I mean, I gave it an honest shot. And, again, a lot of that is I'm not sure what the embargo on that stuff is, so I'm going to shut up about it for now, and I'll talk about it more when those videos come out. Thank you, Karavik. You have survived and finally on the mend. I'm so happy to hear that.
You may speak to me.
You came to bless the name.
Thank you, Gingy. Thank you, Stock. Thank you, Nikki Timbo.
Trusted her to you.
We are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well.
I never noticed that she had like anal beads for a necklace.
Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes. Now go and be ready to.
Hurry! Give her a name before the angry people come. Are you ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Shh! Here it comes.
Oh, mother, this child needs a name by which to know.
Can you hear it in your head?
That your love may warm her
Oh, it's
life
broaching.
as the rising sun warms
And
all the earth.
here it is.
Name!
Ah, say, oh my God, yeah. Thank you. Nice to see you. Happy Paxki Po Nikki.
So her name
See your photo
is
earlier. Yes, I saw that.
Stop this at once.
Angry people with weirder hats. This one has a starfish on her
The
head.
naming of a child.
And wind chimes.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child?
Oh, you can't see her.
What did she
Not with
tell
that
you
stupid
about his
hat.
birth outcast? Answer.
Thank you, him,
Or is
Steph,
it yes?
and like
We
stuff.
said nothing of love.
Enough.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I like stuff. Got it.
Blessing its name.
Thank you, Cats Alive.
I know my duty to them.
Have a good time at uni.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Not.
Wherever you go, I will follow.
Now pet my scarf. Pet it, child! Thank you, Bebop Fox. Played 8 hours of this game. I think the game is incredible. I enjoyed it so much in doing the Let's Watch. What's up, non-typical Irishman? Thank you, Trayvon PV. Or Trevon PV. Thank you, Ballinator. Psychic. Horizon. Zero Dawn. Or like Z Dawn. No, it's just Z, isn't it? We'll just go normal. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Thank you, Eli. Aloy of the Blue Scarf. Also, those are the largest blueberries I've ever seen in my life. It's like apples. Thank you, Commander Kane. Well, happy birthday, even if it hasn't been going so well. Hopefully we can turn that around for you.
You're quite the
Here comes a train! Thank you, Nix!
See if you can find some more.
We are indeed playing with dinosaurs. Oh, and the Sugar Scrubs finally showed up. They made it their way to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for sending those. They were in the pile of backed up mail, as I thought. Thank you, Eli Houston. I got a minute.
Children.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
Come with me.
Thank you, Cats Alive. He even has the forehead smudge. That's right. Everybody's got a little smear on the forehead. That's the sign of the favor of the gods. Except for her. No smudge for her. Thank you, Opossum King. Thank you, Henrik von Frieskaron. Friesenkaron. Yeah, you. Thank you, Hendrik. And River Dam. Yo, fuck your berries. Oh, the blueberries and the blue paint. That's how they're making the blue paint. I get it now. Bye, Elson. Thank you, Estelle Poubelle. They're very good at making clothes in the future past caveman times. Thank you, Roxas. And thank you, River Tam Song. And thank you, JJ. Started with the toddler bit in the Let's Watch. Yeah, no, I had to... Oh, I can skip.
Some kind of cave?
In case you were wondering, she was just alarmed at being in a cave. And then she became Batgirl. Thank you, Damos Kissimmee. Entirely Let's Play watching non-stop since woke up, love the world, and hunting the machines. Yeah, I really enjoyed what I've played of it so far.
This must be a room.
Thank you, Ashley. Not trying to impress. You know. I got my shorts on. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And that is true. I'd stand up, but I'd have to stand up. Giant rats. I don't have anything to shoot you with. So, this is the, let me know if you need me to turn the brightness up or anything. Because I know it's a bit dim in places. And as I mentioned, since there's a Let's Watch out there, which granted we didn't do a great job of taking our time with the Let's Watch, but I'm just going to try and move forward through this part. Thank you, the Arbiter! Hi!
Said never go in places
The sound of the technology this girl has never known.
have to find a way out.
She will never understand the joy of a man being splattered by a train. Thank you, Turntech God of Head. I didn't see my identity. To JJ, Damos, Ashley. Sir Fluffy Pants, thank you. And Zool. And I'm Kayla Marie. Does that make us pal because of exchange? Yes, we're definitely pals. Oh, it's more bats. I thought it was a lawnmower trying to start for a second there.
There's something up ahead.
It's light. Ooh. Thank you, Nyx. Very intense. It is indeed.
What's that? A dead person.
Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, comfy clothes all the way. Let's all settle in.
Something shiny there.
By the way, she's a sociopath, right? Just like, oh look, a dead person. Yak! Thanks, Vivacious. Oh, thank you. Not only is she unimpressed with a dead person, she's like, I guess I'll just loot the corpse. Might as well. I mean, it's there. Oh, it's brain magnetic. Love those. Thank you, Batosai. Thank you, Nyx. Thank you, Kate. Love ya. Happy 31st birthday, Kate. Thank you, Cheryl. Shorts are like pajama pants. Once you're in them, you don't care who you impress. You got it. Though I don't know, my legs may work for me. Thank you, Dragon Slayer. Thank you, Carrie. Ew. Thank you, Katie. Make sure you don't get in trouble.
How does it do this?
R3. Got it. Push all the buttons. I know they're fake, but push them anyway. Alt-tabbing when the teacher comes over. Nice. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, JJ. New renaming function to make your name even longer. I've thought about it, but you know what? I'm good with what we have here, JJ. We're at a good place.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
All right. Use it. Ugh. God. All right, I forgot. Things get really slow when you do that. Blah blah blah. Thank you, Wonder Paws. Thank you, Friendzone Forever. It is basic. You're not wrong. It's a lot like what would happen if Far Cry Primal did a what-you-do-ye treatment. Thank you, Nyx. Has Laurie smelled them yet? If so, I hope she likes them and doesn't hate me for sending you some to sugar. She does not. She has not smelled them yet, but she also would not hate you for sending me things. I've gotten distracted. Thank you, RPSN. Rock. Thank you, Rock. Rock during the Let's Watch was freaking me out. Rock. Grignac. I'll just follow this icon that's telling me where to go and stop being dumb. Thank you, Decapitari. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I saw this in the thing.
It's connected to the door somehow.
Okay. Do I have to touch it? I don't remember. There it is. Okay. That's interesting. I can only see it when I'm in non. Woohoo! Thank you, Lydia.
Changed color.
Using this as a chaser for the presidential address. Woof. Return to the door. Not this door, though. That's just the code nexus. Thank you, again, Trayvon PV. I swear you just came through here. And I missed somebody, didn't I? Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, my legs are indeed lovely. What does it say about me that I've been in PJs all day? It says that you are leading a comfortable life.
The door changed color too.
Bread. Open. Thank you, CTK. And Yorkism. Hang on 1 second. Let me back up. Thank you, Yorkisms. So saw stills from the upcoming sequel to my favorite text-based game, Lifelong. You saw stills from a text-based game? Did it look like text? Now I have a heart attack of hype. I appreciate the streaming here. Oh, thanks. I remember at one point I saw something through some rocks that looked like it was something I should interact with, but never got to. Maybe that was it. Thank you, JJ. Thought of changing my name to CC Screwdriver Kappa. And thank you, CTK. So I dreamed the other night where you and I were roommates in college, and all the AH guys came over for enchiladas, but you didn't show up, so I had to make them.
Like the one I found.
I shit you not, so I guess I'm asking if enchilada night will ever happen. Also, I'm sorry you wound up in my dream. It's fine. I can live with that. I'm sorry for you that I ended up in your dream.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi!
Creepy man, say hello to child. One sneaky sloth. Thank you so much.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Thank you, Yorkisms.
Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party,
official
right? Sure
advertisement
we can.
art to make me have a heart attack. I got it. That makes more sense now.
Show me. Show me again.
Thank you, Comad Queen.
He's right behind you.
And it was finally letting me watch a stream. It's been forever. Hey, welcome back. Glad it's working now.
Isaac, Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom.
That's so sad,
we can
but you're still
have a
my
party,
first friend.
right? Sure we can.
You know what? I appreciate that even though she's a social outcast, she makes kind of like the effort still. She's got like her little barrette thing there, and some. She's got like a skip to her step, like ha da 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 da. Things aren't so bad. Squeeze the gap. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, thanks for watching. Thank you, Schottenprice, Prince. Schottenprince. Theater is hard. You're right. Thank you, Lorna. Seem to be ill on stream days quite often. Food poisoning this time. Ooh, yuck. That does suck. Take the thing. Not that matters. Thank you, Rogue Spear. It is, from what I've played of the game thus far, which is about an hour into it. This is not an hour into it. From the Let's Watch, it's about an hour into it. Yes, it is a good game. I enjoy it. If you, honestly, yeah, again, I've played a bit of Breath of the Wild, and I'd say in some ways maybe there's some comparisons that could be drawn between the two. Thank you, Double Snarf, and whatever, Cade.
Why did they die here?
Why did they die here? Yeah, suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a no. Yeah, if you've got a PS4, this is, you know, one of the first real solid exclusives of the year. Just collecting these. I don't know why I'm not listening to them. Sure.
And maybe that's all I need to get
Oh boy, she's southern. And maybe that's all I need to clear away the vapors. Thank you, JJ. Too bad about the poop ass 4 exclusivity. I mean, I'm in the blossomed inside of me. Oh my, it blossomed.
Down here.
It just wrestled me
I'm coming.
right up under my corset. She's the one. Thank you, Nix. Learned today that my birthday falls on Wednesday, which means I can actually attend both streams that week. Awesome! Child, learn.
Take your bow.
Also, this is called a bow. See? The head thing knows.
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
I mean, that thing clearly doesn't have a user replaceable battery. I hope it's powered by, like, motion or something. I'm pretty sure her bow was sticking out of the back of her hand there, too.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to Just stay close and do as I say.
Or we could just not go there.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall.
Thank you, Indie Gal. And thank you,
So let's
Ashley.
start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Thank you, Mikey Gamer. Alright, here's the secret of the medicine pouch.
It's called salve
You
brush.
see plant,
Come,
and you
gather
put
its
plant
content.
in pouch.
Good.
Ta-da!
Now eat the berries.
Blah!
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life.
Thank you, Sparky Nomad.
Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries and
Keep your
flowers
pouch full
and
of
plants.
medicinal berries.
Where are
Thank you, Double on Call.
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Hey, I'm sorry, Rachel. Thank you, Rachel.
The Nora tribe watches these lands.
Sorry
Keeps
your
out the most
insomnia
dangerous
is
machines,
leading,
Usually.
keeping you up, but I'm happy to keep you company. Dude, you got a boss shoulder pad there. You could have gone pro.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of
Thank you,
machines,
Wanted Sing.
and I will teach you how to
And
they
Cheryl.
dangerous?
all
Yeah,
machines are
her
dangerous.
reaction to that plane is my reaction to
That's how
cilantro.
it
You're not
must be
wrong.
respected.
Except it would have been like, "Hua! Hua!" Thank you, JJ. So you reload your health like a gun. Well, look, they don't have guns here. Whoops, that's not the stealth button. That's also not the stealth button. There we go. Found it. Don't worry about it. We're good.
There. Now stay low.
No.
No. Such machines are
Whoa,
watchers.
whoa.
You must learn to avoid their gaze if you are to survive in the wild.
There's a lot of people that were kind of confused about the
Listen close and do as I do.
how this works. Like, why is there a
Wait for it to pass.
highly advanced robotics? But why are they kind of at a dinosaur level?
And follow me across the trail to that
I don't know if the game ever addresses it, but it doesn't necessarily not make sense to me. Thank you, the Arbiter. Ooh, thunderstorming. Should it not be in February? What do you normally get there?
Another one. Let it pass.
To me, it kind of makes sense, though. If you think about it in terms of... Whoa. I can see what you had for lunch.
This way.
Thank you, the Inexcusables.
The slower
Our
you
Twitch
move,
baby's name is James, and also thanks for everything. You're welcome,
crouch
Mike.
walking is quieter than
Rockabye Sweet Baby James. So, it kind of makes sense to me, though. If it was the source culture was to have developed pretty advanced robotics, but not really advanced AI, what you could be seeing is essentially like robotic evolution. I mean, your body is just kind of made up of biological machines that all work
That's the
together
last
to
one.
keep you alive.
Let's move on.
But your brain still had to evolve. There's no reason that a sufficiently advanced robotics couldn't have the same process.
You did well. I didn't
Thanks,
see or hear you.
Dad. Thing.
Now stay close.
Thank you,
Perch just ahead.
MVTK42. If you hand a caveman a computer, he's not going to have no idea how to even turn it on. Well, they haven't really covered how in touch with technology the people are. Other than they're sort of afraid of it. Thank you, Comad Queen. Are you going to get an Nintendo Switch to play the new Zelda game, Ryan?
But why is he up there?
I don't know how much I can talk about it yet. I'll talk about it more later. I think it's fine to say that I think the Switch, that Zelda was what I've played of Zelda
Ignore him. We are outcasts,
was
and he is a
actually
villain,
really fun.
Maybe
I
he
think it's a
doesn't like
solid
it.
Zelda game.
and he is a fool.
But then I've only had about an hour of hands-on.
Come now. Let's
Other
find
than that,
out
I'm not
where
sure what I
we
can talk
follow.
about yet. There's all kinds of weird embargoes around that stuff. I promise as soon as there are no more embargoes, I'll talk about it more. I probably am not going to buy a Switch. Just because I don't... They're really going to have to sell it to me.
There. See them? These are close.
Thank you, Lorna. Be careful of the Dino Death Kick. Oh man, I'm watching for it. They're not going to get me again.
Ha! Get!
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. The whole robotic animal evolution thing reminds me of a porno I accidentally watched when I was like 12.
To show you how some machines startle easily.
Interesting.
They detect you and run away. Their best approach.
Thank you,
by
nice to see
stealth.
you. Michigan in February is supposed to be
We'll catch up with
super
it further
snowy.
down the valley.
Still 55
We'll
degrees
see.
and thunderstorming. It's completely weird. Yeah, no, it was quite warm here as well. I think it was in the 80s
Now,
today.
I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Wait,
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks.
Alright, look. It's better
Show
to tell
you
someone
how
why
to
to do something than
Those
just to
will
do it.
Follow.
Shut up and get more rocks. What are you going to do about it, old man? What if I want more rocks? What if I want more plants? What if I want to have a pretty flower in my hair? Thank you, Rachel. Dinosaurs remind me of the creepy dogs from Boston Dynamics. They're always pushing down. They really do. Especially, have you seen, there's a new one. They've released one, I think it's called, damn, is it like Hatch or something? Hutch. It's a bipedal robot that has wheels. So, I mean, I still think that's considered a biped. Shut up! I'm getting rocks! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you whispering to me from that far away? Thank you, Cheryl. Love James Taylor reference.
There's the herd.
Thank you, JJ. Like that Futurama episode. Was there one with a robot evolution? I bet there was. I just don't remember it offhand. Thank you, Nix. Well, on the subject of evolved sentient robot dinosaurs, I might leave because my fiance needs a ride home from work and it's rainy as fuck outside. Is your fiance a semi-evolved, somewhat sentient robotic dinosaur?
Now you stay here on the ridge.
From the Mesozoic layer.
Throw rocks
Layer?
and draw the watcher
Era.
over to me. Wait for my signal.
He said, give me 350. Thank you, Ashley. Let's just say my dad, real dad, isn't very techno-savvy and didn't know he could child lock channels. Ooh. Distraction rock.
Aloy,
Quit.
throw a rock near me.
Thank you, Shane. You all are talking about how it is hot where you are. It's in Forges in western Colorado. You know, it would be nice. Send some my way. Thank you, Katie. I have not gotten your letter yet. Though again, things sometimes take a few days to get through mail processing.
There. Come, girl. It's safe now.
Oh, I was supposed to do that from up there at Rooster Teeth. So if it has arrived, I may just not know it yet. Thank you, Ferlin. Caught him. I'm gonna get some sticks. I'm gonna get
Harvest
some
and kill
sticks.
so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Okay.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts and metal shards for arrowheads.
Okay. Thank you, Black Roses. And Shane B again. We still have about 2 days of this weather.
You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what
Thank you, Vox. This is
Let's
I
put
think
those
the director
arrows
says the game explains why they are
Follow.
dinosaurs. I haven't started playing thanks to PS download speed, so I don't really know. Yeah, good old PlayStation's download speed is never... It's laughably bad, really. Whoops.
Quiet.
Did
Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy.
I just scare it to death? No, he shot it. Okay. I was just walking,
Put
Dad.
those arrows to use.
Okay.
Follow.
Thank you, Lupin. Lupa. Blah. 3 degrees Celsius there. I'm gonna scan you.
It's time to make the first kill.
And all you gave me is this little piddly bow.
One of the weaker machines. And even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless.
Thankfully, what you can do with most games is preload them, so even though this is...
There are spots.
Oh, that's a cute little patch you got there.
Time.
Looked like it came from Unraveled. Thank you, Lupa. Sorry, thank you, Rachel. Not saying the threat of robot dogs rising up and killing us is why I moved out of Boston to another continent, but it might have factored into the decision. It's not a terrible idea. The Cenozoic era.
Pay attention, Aloy.
Welcome.
Study your prey.
Welcome to the, well, Roughnecks, sure. And flap. Thank you, Cheryl. It'll be raining 77 tomorrow for this area. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd everywhere, but don't worry.
Aloy, they heard you. Don't be so noisy this time.
Yes, it heard me exploding in death because I killed it. What do you want from me? Alright, there it is. Tag. Untag. What do you want from me?
The cat is still on its back.
Thank you, Phantom Descent. Thank you, Rory the Rogue.
Weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
That's right.
Device.
The Rico's Roughnecks.
Showed
Ooh ah!
That plaything? Stop playing games.
Shut your mouth. It's awesome.
Take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister.
I'll target whatever I want, old man.
Be ready to roll out of the way.
Who wants some? Thwip!
Keep firing!
Double thwip! Uh-oh. Triple thwip!
Keep firing!
Oh, it's dead. It's already dead! Thank you, Carrie! I look very happy and good in the behind-the-scenes photos Meg released on Patreon today. Well done. Thank you. I haven't actually seen most of those
You
yet.
did well today.
I saw the one that she posted that was one of the ones where I was
We train again.
teaching
What was
her to
that?
aim.
that boy. The one running the bridge.
I didn't realize we weren't going
Follow
for
Aloy.
serious
Quick.
on that one. Thank you, Bobbit the Hobbit. Thank you, Grimwolf. I've seen the preliminary list of things she would like to do while we're in Tokyo, though. So, oh boy, look for some interesting content when we get back. Thank you, Bob Denver. And here goes the space jam. Thanks, Grimwolf. I think I said that already, but ooh. Thank you, Mike Easy. The sun just flashed. Oh, thanks, Bob Denver. Now it makes sense. It's the boom. Ready or not? Thump, thump, thump. Idiot. Hey, Cheryl. Ice cream or s'more? Well, ice cream, because Girl Scout cookies or whatever.
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death.
Just kick him straight to death.
But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede.
They're just gonna kick him until his blood
But I can
is
see the
everywhere.
past
I don't want to go into
Telling
excruciating detail, but there'll be parts of him all over this valley. There'll be squishy bits of him between their toes for weeks and months to come. I mean, they're really gonna do a number on him. And it gets caught, like little bits of him will get caught in their gears, and it'll make a squishing sound for just weeks and weeks. Catching back up to the part that I did. Most things don't come out of my mouth right. And tagging. Look.
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past them.
Thanks, CTK. So I sent Gavin an instrument of quite some volume to open on Owl. I'm sorry. I'm terrified. Thank you, Seth.
Can't let them see me.
Sticks. Let's go save that idiot.
Got to.
Flowers. More sticks. What else? What else?
I need to see their path.
No, I don't. It's like I've seen the future already.
Almost there.
I don't even need this Bluetooth headset. Thank you, Comad Queen. Have a good day at work. And thank you, Katie. No weather under 95 degrees until next Tuesday for me, so it's going to be super hot at my Irish dance comp this weekend. 16 dances in one day. Woof. Have I finished building Eli's bed yet? No. I should make it a video just so I have to do it. And I should make a YouTube channel so I have to show it. Thank you, Rory the Rogue. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm rehashing from the Let's Watch. We did that on Michael's account, so I don't actually have access to the same file. Hello, Tab.
What? How is this
Shut your mouth, Tab. Thank you, JJ. Anything sent to you will not show up on AWU because you never do, right? Probably not. I mean, if it's sent to AWU, then it's open on AWU. If it's usually sent to us individually, then we don't assume that it is necessarily for AWU distribution. I mean, I kind of have a personal YouTube in the sense that there's the stream archive, which I need to actually rename to Sort of Malicious Gaming, because that makes more sense. I just haven't done that yet. And then I actually have a YouTube channel. When I set up the Twitch account, I had an idea for a channel and a name for it and everything, and I've registered it. I just haven't done anything with it. But what if I address it to you and AWU? You really got me boxed into a corner there, Allison. I suppose I'd probably stick my hand in with it or something and just shake it.
So, it is no plaything.
Oh, and yeah, no, I see CTK. You're asking about AWU. I'm not. It's not that I'm not allowed. To be honest, honestly, there's no story there other than. It's kind of funny how sometimes those things happen where I just wasn't on AWU, and then it got to be a joke just because I wasn't on AWU. There's no reason I'm not on AWU other than just it was funny at a certain point. Like I wasn't on AWU, and then there was a couple of those news team things where they were chasing people around, and I just ran, and so I would hide from them because when they started AWU, or at least AWU was done in the main room in 636, and I wasn't sitting in the main room, and it's not like they would come get me to do AWU. So I just wasn't in it, and the only times that I would show up in it typically is when the Lads Action News would come running around, and so I would run away from the Lads Action News team. And that's kind of how that got started. It's just I would be running away from them, and then it just turned into a joke that I just never showed up on AWU. I did, I think, at one point actually host one back at 636, but it just became a funny thing not to do it.
Stay away, no mother.
Thank you, Vox. The fact that humans in this world hadn't figured out that robots move in a pattern after all these years kind of explains why they're near accident. You're not wrong. Also, what are the robots eating? They seem like they're grazing. I know it's the same choice I made in the Let's Watch, but come on, it's still the right one. Thanks to the cat. Thank you, CC Lulu, and thank you, JJ.
Aloy,
You're welcome. Dork. No, you have to throw the rock. You gotta teach that little shit.
you're bleeding. Let me have a look.
Thank you, King,
Here.
for the resub. Almost a year. God, have I really been doing this for that long?
Why am I
The
an
ultimate
outcast?
failure of old-timey medicine. Let me rub stick on forehead. Blood
Where's my
still
mother?
there?
Aloy, I've told you before. That's not
You
for
didn't
us
pray
to
hard
know.
enough. Thank you, Nerdly Sam.
You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
You can half blame me
So
for
the
Diet Coke
matriarchs,
habit. That's fine.
they
I
know?
understand. Thank you, Ashley. I did
not
host
so
one a
simple.
while ago when Jack and Jeff were somewhere else.
But they
Yeah.
know.
Aloy,
Thank you, Bailey.
You're
I feel like such a dummy. I lost track of
Then
time
how do I
playing
make
Xbox
them
with friends.
tell
Totally
me?
forgot about the
Matriarchs?
stream. Welcome.
there is a way.
I'm feeling very well, thank you. How are you
tell me.
feeling? And
be
thank you, Gator
dangerous.
Tot.
How?
It would take years of training.
They happen once
I
a
don't
month.
care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage
Right.
held every year.
Seems like he
Those
wanted
who
to tell her
pass
that
become
real
braves.
bad, though, right?
But
He
to
was
the one
doing that
who
whole
wins,
kid thing where it's
the
like,
matriarchs grant
oh,
them
you're
blue.
probably not big enough for that.
Yes.
It's
Whatever
so
the
much
winner
hard work.
wants.
A little
Then I'll
squirt
do
like
it.
you just couldn't do it.
Whatever it takes. I'll win the proof.
Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I'm still thinking about doing a cooking stream. I just have to. It's a whole setup. There you go.
We best get started then.
Really gotten around to
Training
it.
will be
Plus,
hard.
then I have
It'll
to
take
buy
years.
food,
Start training.
cook it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rory the Rogue.
Follow.
Not that I don't do that anyway, but then it's a whole. And it'd be at night when kids are sleeping and training montages are happening. I mean, I shot a horse thing with that bow and arrow. You're not that bad of a shot when I was you. Thank you, Lorna. I need a montage. Montage! Thwip! No, you didn't do it right. You gotta go thwip! Ooh, that one might call for a thwap. He can shoot him anywhere. Alright, we're almost caught up to where we were in the Let's Watch. Thank you, Ashley. Make sure I got a butt cam. Well, you know, gotta show the goods. Thank you, Reese. Alright, now you need to pay close attention to this montage. You can just about see right... Oh, that's not here yet. Thank you, JJ. Made some jambalaya. The best jumbles I'm in. Be envious. I am. I don't need your help, old man. So she doesn't age at all during this montage, so basically he could teach her everything she needed to know in like a week. And then it was just, you know, the rest of her life perfecting it. Right, okay, so you see right happens right here. You can see the precise moment when she discovers porn. Oh, there it is. Okay, it happens. Because you know there was like 70 terabytes of porn on that thing. She was browsing through the menus and just finally found it. She didn't actually get any older, it just aged her. When she was like, wow, look at all this. Thank you, Talizora. Thank you, Orlana. Slow motion. Did she just do the duck face at him? She did, didn't she? Oh, sorry. No, wait. I wasn't talking to you, I don't think. Oh, wait, no. Arlana.
Rost?
Arlana, is that right? Okay. No, I get. Sorry, Arlana. Thank you, Ninja Monkey.
Rost?
No, my day went very well.
Rost? Where is he? 2 days before
Thank you, Bailey.
proving and he goes
I
off
got some
without
kind of good news. When I took my placement test for college classes, the proctor misinterpreted my scores, and I was placed in a low-level class that I was placed in. Got an email from the college explaining the mistake, and got my tuition refunded for classes I didn't need to take. That is awesome. Congratulations. No, they don't mean Frost. They mean Rost. The guy's name is Rost. Which we, in the Let's Watch, interpreted to mean that they're going for Rust. And her name is Alloy. But it's really Alloy. That's what they call her.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here?
Because he's at the top of the
Where's
hill.
he gone to?
No, he's at the top of the hill. Don't worry.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there.
Yes.
What's going on with him?
As men do. Jack Rost.
Aloy.
Aloy. He is brooding. Okay. So there's... Oh, I didn't even notice the icons. There's like a... There's like a... and then there's like a... Okay. What path do you guys think we should go? Should we go for the path of the heart, the path of the brain, or the path of the fist? Thank you, JJ. We have someone named Rost after oxidation, Alloy after mixed metals, and Teb after a garbage soda. Yeah. Look, Tab is not terrible. Boy, lots of hearts. Hearts. Okay, we'll go with the... Hey, buddy. Everything okay?
Did you want to be alone?
Do you want me to just...
No,
Do you want to borrow my porn?
we must speak.
Oh.
I've been thinking about your training, Aloy.
Fist him. Alright, that's a slightly different direction.
To survive.
Thank you, Fire Down. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll look away for a
Fear
minute
is
and
a
Alloy's
lesson I
grown.
failed to
Yep,
teach
that's
you.
how it goes with kids. Thank you, Big
But
White.
you learn it now.
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently.
Trouble. Oh, thank you, Roy the Rogue.
But it will be dangerous.
Shouting Rost, give me a heavy rain
Must come
flashback.
prepared.
Rost! Rost!
You will die.
Rost! Rost!
Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered.
Look,
the
I was
parts
not,
for
I didn't
fire
say to
arrows.
fist him. Someone said
Fire
fist him.
arrows?
It was, it's
What kind of trouble
Stevens.
are we talking about?
Or Steffens,
Once you
depending
have
on
the
the
parts,
pronunciation.
you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the
I
village.
can't
of Mother's
wait
Heart.
to go to E3 and
Northgate?
see a
The edge
million
of the embrace?
of this character.
Yes. Now be on your way.
Tab! You know what? I didn't actually... You know
Something
what?
else
Tell me
bothering
some
you?
more.
No, I'm
Alright,
fine.
well, I'm glad that action
Are you
option
worrying
was
about
there.
what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast.
You should go through the
Sean.
proving.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't.
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Oh, man, bottle up and repress feelings.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now.
Odd
You could hunt a week's worth
Ah.
of food for her, if you find the time.
Thank you,
I
Bailey.
wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks.
No,
just once.
oh, you buy. You
Rada
don't.
follows
You
the law.
don't spend all that
Her science towards us is
windfall on
honorable,
me. Thank
not
you,
an
though.
insult.
If
Thank you,
say
Brad.
so.
Thank you, JJ. You are. Oh, there's little hearts on the screen. It's perfect. Look at her smile in the hearts. Brad, you have made her happy. Thank you, JJ. Like tab between that and your pizza preferences. The Coke has fucked your taste bud. Are we
go
in
gather the
Sweden
parts.
now?
I'm
It
also
has
gonna get
fucked your
close to
taste
it.
buds.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
So,
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other
Tab
trader
was like
would
one of
sell
the
to
first
outcasts.
sodas I ever had access
Stock
to
it
be
with
honest,
ammunition.
because it was my grandparents drank it, and they had it up in
That sounds.
when I would go
ominous.
visit them in Maine.
All right. See you at the North Gate.
And away. All right, Odd Grata. I didn't actually talk to him enough to get that quest last time. She only speak when praying to the goddess All Mother, so understanding what she wants isn't easy. All right, let's go. I've never done that one before, so let's do it. Let's get some Odd Grata. No, God!
Something's
I'm
really
dead.
bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
No fall damage, huh? Good thing she did iron leg training or something. Thank you, Hyperchillas. Struggle with Scroll. Your streams always make me feel better. Using this as my chance to say hi and thanks. Thank you for 4 bits. Also, only reason I know this game is Ashley Merch. Huh. I don't know who that is. My first true test as a wanderer of the wilds, and I fell off the cliff. Thank you, Ninji. Just wait till the 1-year anniversary. All the bits to get. Oh gosh, a month away.
After the proving.
I'm gonna be sad because I'm actually
2 days until I get answers.
2 days. I'm
2
gonna
days, and I'll know who
miss
she
another
is.
week basically of streaming. I'm not.
As if there
I
could be
heard
an
it.
excuse.
Where is it?
All right.
Is that a duck?
Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows.
Where are you, fucking duck?
I should find a herd.
Hey, look. You have a sword. Stupid Jeremy and his ability to read. I'm gonna miss another week of streams by going to Japan, so that's kind of sad. I'm gonna actually try and... I assume that in Japan, actually, the internet may not be terrible, but who knows what time it will be. But I'll see if I can at least bang out a stream or two while I'm there. Thank you. Okay, wait, let me back up a little bit. Thank you, Freckles Farce. Where have I been in Maine? My family has a house on Great Diamond Island, just in Casco Bay, just off of the coast of Portland, Maine. I forgot how to fight, and so that thing escaped. Thank you, Bebop Fox. There's absolutely. Oh no, there's absolutely fall damage, just not for that one. They give you a pass on that first one. Thank you, Lapidermis. Thank you, JJ. So obviously doing the old aperture science, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's got like leg reinforcements. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Ashley. The tendinitis in my shoulder bugging me today, and trying to fold laundry is making it much worse. Just fold it for me. It's a little bit out of reach for me at the moment, I'm afraid. Also, if you think your laundry pile is bad, you should see what I have to contend with. There's a huge pile of laundry downstairs that I have to deal with because of, kids.
Mother's heart.
Thank you,
2
Ninja.
more days.
Duck that duck. I would have, but he got away.
It's so many people crammed into one
Thank you, Marcus
place.
Wellner. Found out my mom needs hernia surgery this summer and get paid Friday, so I'm not sure how the two are related, but thanks. Good luck with the hernia surgery. Those are not usually too bad, to be honest. My dad had one years ago. Oh, you come here. You come here. Thank you, JJ. My uncle is Stephen King. Oh, no. If only. That was weird. That popped up and the sound came different. They actually 6 large loads of laundry over here. Here's the thing. I only have like 1 or 2 loads of laundry, but kids' clothing is actually very densely packed. And none of those is the stealth button. There it is. Let me go ahead and... Nope, not that. Do I have skills? Let me do some of that time stuff. Healer, gatherer, don't care. Precision. On downed enemies. Interesting. X. Learn that. And silent drop. I can be very quiet about it. I like slow motion. Ah, yeah. And maybe we'll do a little sneaky poo. Uh-oh. Thank you, Bailey. Come on, you've just been this outlandish. A good. It needs to go to a good. Where I know someone will take care of it. Home where I know someone will take care of it. Oh, I'll mismanage the crap out of it. Don't worry. I want to give this thing a good shanking. Thank you, Ashley. I'll have that as just bar rags for the bar. So, oh, come on, that doesn't even count then. Thank you, Green Splat.
They know where I am.
Stop. Can you stop moving around so much? You made me waste all my... Whoop. Nope, don't you kick me to death. Oh, ooh. Kill it. Alright, that wasn't my finest performance, but it was okay. Got that first one real good, though. Thank you, Ashley. Why do bar towels not count? Because it's a bar towel. You fold it in half, you fold it in half again, you're done. Crafting. Ooh. What can I do? Yeah. I mean, it's probably a waste, but let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Thank you, Bailey. Can we talk about how expensive kids' clothes are, though? Bought one outfit for a friend's son, and it was like 50 bucks. He's 1 year old. No, that's, yeah, no, kids' clothing is basically the worst. It's okay if you get it from other people, which is why my kids are dressed like no one coherently had any style in their outfitting. Because it's all clothing that we got from other people. That's the trick to kids' clothing is that it's expensive because no one ever buys it. They always just trade it with other people, and that's how you end up with it.
You did not speak it back.
Ooh, yeah, whatever. I need to kill this boar first, though.
I know.
Where did it go?
Even when my belly
It's a ninja
and
boar.
hands are empty, that you hold
All right.
me in
Well,
victory.
I tried. Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother,
Nailed it.
since I was
Thank you, Ashley. Do that 200 times, just killing my bum shoulder. Alright, that's fair. Thank you, Sorcerer. Really enjoy the fact that the main character is a girl with a bow is pretty badass. Absolutely.
Show me your grace, oh Mother.
Thank you, Roanoke.
And provide for me once more.
Don't worry, Grata. I'll hunt your rabbits.
Oh, Mother.
Already been killing every
hear
rabbit I
your
saw.
Voice on the wind. I would
Thank
cut your
you,
blessings
Bailey.
forever,
Those sparkly shoes,
but I
though.
lost them
Trin.
atop
Not even
the
joking.
eastern overlook. My old bones are too worn to return.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time. Okay, I'll find you at your camp.
Yeah, you lady folks in video games have actually been having a pretty good run, because they also got it pretty right in For Honor. Though, I mean, it's not like there's a lot of story to For Honor, or any, like... You can't really argue that it was amazing treatment of female over male, but it's a character that is not in any way objectifying. I mean, the armor looks like armor that makes sense,
Grapes.
and not like this armor serves to show off the boobies. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a time and place. There's an awful lot of people that actually enjoy cosplaying those characters just because that is, in a different way, a celebration of femininity. But it's cool that For Honor treated them like warriors. Thank you, Katie. My attention is officially on the stream. I will do schoolwork later. Last stream you mentioned you did a Diet Coke animation in college. You still haven't? Can we see it? Also, cookie stream one day. Everybody wants this cooking stream. No, this is just the regular PS4 box. That's not... Ooh, I really want to use my sneaky stab option.
All right.
If you're just going to run at me, though... Oh! You kicked me to death. Right in the brain hole. Probably shouldn't be doing that one. Okay, let me do my sneaky stab. You're not going to let me do my sneaky stab, are you? So you get one right in the brain hole, too. I think I mentioned that in the Let's Watch, yeah, Killer Whitman, that Adam Ellis's girlfriend, who was a cosplayer of some note, would do a tremendous Aloy. Hang on, get into the wood. Yes, I think I have those animations somewhere, and I'll try and dig them up and show you my animation reel from back in Full Sail days. Wow. You come back here. My favorite type of wood? I don't... Again, aside from the fact that I'm never good at answering a favorite question, you can definitely believe that I have never once considered what my favorite wood type is. But if I had to pick one, maybe mahogany. I don't know, just because that's a Team 4-star reference. Thank you, Ashley. You better say it's fair. Thank you, JJ. Yeah, I don't have a favorite wood. Thank you, Cheryl. Just want a cookie stream. You want me to cook some cookies on a stream? It's funny you say that because I just made cookies. I even thought about that while I was making the cookies. Should I videotape this? Just in case someone wants me to make them cookies. Oh, God. Thank you, Rory. Teak is where it's at. Mahogany pleb. Look, I don't know anything about wood. I have very limited wood experience. Thank you, PR Josh. And thank you, Mr. Freeze. Thank you, Aspen Tree. How do you manage to have a full-time job, play video games, read a ton of big books, and spend time with your family? Do you have a time turner or something? I do not. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Shank, bitch. Get in my bush. It's all about embracing not sleeping. That's how you do all of it. Yeah, you want to see what happened to your buddy? Yeah, come here. Yeah, same thing happened to you. Get shanked, bitch. Uh-oh. Ow! Did he just incinerate the world? What happened? I got him, though. Blah, blah, blah. But I'll take your word for it. Maybe Teak is where it's at, and I just don't know. Maybe I've been all this time thinking, self, you don't have a favorite wood, but maybe if you did, it would be mahogany, where teak has been what I should have been thinking about all this time. Thank you, Ashley. Full sass tonight. Yeah, that's who isn't. Thank you, Mark as well there. What's your favorite food to cook? Chicken marsala. Thank you, Sorcerer and Slytherin. Can I have a cookie? Yeah, sure. Come on over. Don't, though, because you'll wake my kids up. Okay, thank you, Rory the Rogue. I find it hard to believe your wood experience is not extensive. You are a dude. See, here's the thing. I have a fair amount of woodworking experience, but it's with stuff that I don't care if it lives for long, because it's theater. God. Megan, it's funny you say that, because I have the opposite cookie problem that you were having. Mine, my most recent batch did not spread at all. Like, you had a batch there where they kind of flattened out on you. I had a batch where they chose that they were going to be just little massive balls of cookie goodness. That being said, I also doubled up on the chocolate chips, so it's basically just solid chocolate. And it's delightful. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, hang on, I'm missing some there. Thank you, Nerdly Sam. If you don't say your favorite wood is Haywood, then you are not the comedian I think you are. Look, I've had this name for all my life. I just let the easy ones go. Where am I? I'm up this rock face, but I don't know why. None of these ledges is finger holds. In case you were wondering. This is a nice little inlet that exists for no reason. Level designer, why? Why have you done this? Can I jump on this? Do I light it? What do I do with it? Is it a warning to others? Really? No. It wants me up there. Hold on. Thank you, Ninja Monkey. DBZ and Helsing Abridged are amazing. Team 4-star are creative geniuses. They absolutely are. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look it up. Oh, wait there. Team 4-star. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z at all, you will love it. Yup. Oh, wow. Good thing somebody left these little yellow things everywhere. She is beyond ninja. Whoops. Alright. I don't know why I wanted to be here. That was really cool, though. Yep. I'm behind on things. Thank you, Cheryl. Like, you make the cookies, then Snapchat them to me, sort of revenge for all the food snaps. No, that's not a bad idea. I could start Snapchatting them all. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And then we just go, and then we don't fall off the cliff is what we do this time. There we go. Okay. Anyway, Rory, I was saying is most of the woods that I dealt with are like cheap pine and shit because it's wood that I don't really care with about standing for longer than a few days.
I see why she comes up here to pray.
Thank you, NVTK42. Growing up, I had to literally fight my guy friends to be able to play pretend as anything other than a damsel because I was a girl. Most of the girl characters existed only to be rescued. So what the fuck, Duck? Where are you? Shut up! I'm talking. Where are you? What? God damn it, they're noisy. Where are they? Fucking find you and kill the shit out of you. Are you a pig or duck or goat? What the hell is making that noise? Locational audio, don't fail me now. Stab. Rory. When I said what I meant your ding dong, you ding dong. Oh, I get it now. No, it's good. I'm way behind. Yeah. Sorry. So I'm loving all these badass female characters showing up nowadays. Right? Yeah, they're finally catching on. There was a solid female lead in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's definitely getting much more. As a father of a daughter, I'm very excited that there are more role models in video games for her. Thank you, Ashley. There's a diagram online that shows you what to add. I'm just going to leave this here so you can see how pretty this game is. Skyrim, eat your heart out. There's a diagram online that shows you what to add to make different styles of cookies. Smaller, large, fluffy, crunchy. I've seen that, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, JJ. If I had a time turner, I would just add extra 3 hours of sleep every day. Also, if you've gotten the most use of pine planks, they would logically be your favorite. No, because they suck. They're always warped and they split and they're terrible. They're awful. I've used them a lot, but they're terrible. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Lorna. As a professional baker in training, I confirm double chocolate is the only way to go. Nailed it. Thank you, One Sneaky Sloth. You should stream cookie making as a reward for reaching your next stretch goal of subs. Huh. Sure. If I ever get back to 1,600 subs, I'll do cookie stream. There you go. I crested that once long ago, and when Twitch Prime first was a thing, and never again since. Plus, I keep taking weeks off to go places like Australia and Tokyo, so every time I do that, I lose like 100 subs. Thank you, Bailey. What is your opinion on the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies? At the risk of sounding like a true Oregonian, I have a gluten-free vegan recipe that will knock anyone's socks off. Are people that are eating gluten-free vegan cookies wearing socks? I just assumed they would be barefoot. Thank you, Space Hammer. Team 4 Stars recent Cell Meets other anime shorts have been delightful. Ooh, I need to go watch those. Thank you, Tabby. 1 month to go. We're so close. Thank you, Megan. Sorry I missed your stream last time. Won't be here long tonight. Complications from surgery. I hope you feel better. Don't spread your butter. Might not have softened it. That's entirely... No, my butter was definitely softened the fuck out of. It could be that I had too much flour. It could also be temperature. Thank you, Rory the Rogue. Want to send me your ding dong? Right. Would. Thank you, JJ. Unless you're allergic, every chocolate chip cookie should have pecans. I do love pecans, but it's a hard sell for people in my house. For some reason, I can't convince them that pecans should be part of the process. That being said, my wife usually doesn't eat the cookies anyway, so I should just make them for me. I assume that there's a thing here. This means... Oh! Okay. That's not rebel... Oh, God. Pecans are not lame, Ani Wahoo. You take that back. I'm from Georgia, so's my wife, and my kids need to know their heritage. This boar's gonna die for your gross statements. That's right. Learn. Thank you, Fachmeister. This game looks amazing. Oh, hey, didn't see you there either. Or pronounce your name right. Gilly the Beast, thank you. Thank you, Ninja Monkey. That would be the Space Duck, sir. Thank you, Marcus Wellner. Have you watched Ghost in the Shell? I've watched, yes, I did watch the original Ghost in the Shell a long time ago. Whoops! Whoops! Nope, you don't see me. Nobody sees me. You just fuck right off. Oh, come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie. Oh, shit! Get stabbed, bitch. Whoops! Whoop! 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 Missed it. Stop moving around so much. There it is. Ninja! Got it. You gotta scream ninja when you're doing it, otherwise they don't know how badly they just got whooped! That's my excuse anyway. Also because I suck. Thank you, Nissa. Couldn't reach your cookies, so I went and got my own. It's always a good idea. Thank you, DJ Bark. Thank you, Megan. Georgians likes peaches. We like peaches and pecans. A lot of pecans come from Georgia as well. Oh, I should be doing the other thing while I'm here. Thank you, Bailey. It's so cold you need socks all the time. It's usually made of locally grown hemp and paired with Birkenstocks. Not locally grown. Nice. I like what you did there. You turned it around. I need Blaze from Striders. Okay, So I need to not scare off some striders when I stumble upon their feeding ground. Thank you, JJ. Pecans go in cookies, walnuts go in brownies, and carrot cake. Walnuts also go well in banana bread. Thank you, Carly Cheryl. Carly Cheryl. Thank you, Ninja. You called for a ninja? Right, there you are. No, I didn't call for a ninja. I called for a ninja. I need a ninja! He's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta yell ninja real loud. Thank you, Glock. Thank you, Rated the Max. Surprise fire drill, gonna have fun. Okay, you dickbag. Shooting in your exploding ass. I was having a perfectly fine time. You just walked up on me. Now I'm gonna go kill your whole family. How you feel about that, huh? Good luck with. Ah! Stop kicking me to death, you damn monster animals! I mean, robot, machine. Damn it, what are they? I don't even know how to be judgmental about your kind. Okay, I'm hiding in a bush. There's no eyeballs. That means stealth. Respect the stealth! Thank you, Ghost Zatch. Thank you, Lydia. Good night.
Back to your business.
Thank you, Desta. A little south of Georgia, so not as good as the ones, but there are pecan pies that come from my neighbor's pecan tree. Can heal the soul. Right? Pecan pie especially is delicious. Thank you, Bailey. Pecan are the jam. There's an ice cream at Baskin-Robbins called Pralines and Cream, and the first sentence in the description is, it's like the South in your mouth, which is not, if I'm honest, something that I would choose to put in my mouth as like a general thing. Like, I wouldn't want the whole South deep in my mouth, but bits of the South in my mouth. Like, maybe that. It's like a bit of South in your mouth. Also, that has the, additional benefit of being like South mouth. I don't know why that delights me, but it does. Thank you, JJ. How do I feel about zucchini bread? I've had good zucchini bread. Good and bad, you know. It's like anything else. It's got ups and downs. Thank you, Lorna. I want you to dino death kicks. I warned you about the... Yeah, you did. Yeah. Ooh, the old 1-2 punch. There we go. Oh, I think one sees me. Yeah, you want some? I'm gonna give you a special one. Come on, you come on. You bring it. Watch this. Watch this. I forgot the button. No, I didn't. Flip! No ammo. That's a problem. You better run. Thank you, King's Daddy. Thank you, La Morelle Noire. Who's what? Why am I getting the dramatic music? Wasn't there a side quest rolling around over here somewhere? Whoa. Alright, alright. Still down there, Bronco. Maybe it was the next bridge where the side quest was? Yeah, there he is. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Yeah. Your cookies are making me want cookies. A couple of Madhouse members are making a D&D group. Gonna be lit off topic, but which Dead by Daylight killer is your favorite? Stop trying to stop me to death. This is not a rodeo. Missed. Missed. Uh-oh. Ow! You stop. I'm gonna fucking stab this shit. Right in the rump. Ow! Robots are mean. No wonder we kill them. Dead by Daylight. I like the Wraith, just because I like being able to emerge from the darkness at surprising moments and be like, la, 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 la. Thank you, Vox. So it went from wood to nuts. That's the usual progression. Thank you, Kate. Love you. The canister in the back is the blaze. Don't explode it. I mean, I keep getting it. Oops, missed it.
Others haven't noticed.
Yeah, the others haven't noticed. Everyone here's dead. Thank you,
Want to talk to an
Cheryl.
outcast?
I'm desperate for help.
I'm going to tell you the
Whatever
only
the
pie eat.
consequences.
Shoe
What's
fly
the problem
pie.
then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger.
Yes.
She went after her.
Oh God, it's my leg. Oh
for her life.
man, this leg.
I can't even stand up.
Thank you, Katie.
Let alone go after her. Will you help me
This
find
cookie
her?
talk is making me wish I baked stuff, but I'm too broke to buy stuff. You could just get like
You said
Chips
Alana
Ahoy.
went
Those
to
are pretty
Mother's
cheap.
cradle?
Thank you, Bailey. Speaking of peaches,
Southeast
Laura
of here.
Larmander has never had
I
a peach
forbid her from
cobbler.
going ever since her
Ooh, you should
mother
definitely
died,
have
she's
some of
become
that.
impossible.
I don't know where to go for it around here, though. Thank you, Ashley.
Look at me.
Have banana nut bread and
A
zucchini
widower
bread
and
recipes
now a
passed down
cripple.
to the family. They're seriously
Father
helpful.
that can't
I believe
find
you.
his daughter. Please, help me set
Baking
things
is
right.
kind of cheap. But if you don't have all the individual parts, it's expensive. Usually baking's cheap because everybody's got, like, staples, like flour and stuff.
I'll do what I
Don't you
can.
worry.
Make sure she.
I'll go save her. Can't make any more. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. How do you feel about cashews? I'm alright with them. Not my favorite. Don't have any mods. Thank you, Rachel. Walked away for a minute, came back to a little bit of south in my mouth. Would you say it's just the tip? You know what? I'd say just the tip of the south in my mouth would be okay. Any more than that's too much. Thank you. Don't worry, Jeremy called me Fuckmeister, Mister, or Fuckmeister. One time nearly fell on my chair laughing. I mean, no one wants to mess with the Fuckmeister, that's for sure. Thank you, Sorcerer. You may have already answered this before, but good recommendations for food places for coming to RTX Austin. Honestly, if you really want food recommendations, you should just listen to the podcast, especially the early, like, Drunk Take podcasts. Because I still don't have near the knowledge that they do. Oops. Didn't mean to have fire arrows out. Don't you kick me to death. I really... Missed. Did miss. That time slowing is amazing. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you, Cheryl. Shoe fly pie is an Amish recipe. It's got molasses in it. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Tabby. Never had a pie before. What should be my first pie? Okay, Tabby, come on. Never had a pie before? Ooh, what would be the best pie? Like, chocolate silk pie is really good. I mean, pecan pie is obviously delicious, but it's hard to go wrong with a pie. You just pick one that sounds
There's Grata.
like you'd
All
like
alone
it.
with Allmother. Good news, Grata. Once again, Allmother has brought you rabbits. I found your prayer beads too. Just try not to lose them again.
All Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy.
Hey, Ashley,
speckling the
innuendo.
leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her,
I was
but
gonna
you
sub
won't
for
speak to
more,
me.
but I bought a custom
Fine.
Mad King
Guess
decal
that
for my
makes
race
you a
car.
better
What does that
outcast.
even mean? What have you bought?
Grata,
French silk.
I
That's
may
what I was
not
going
be
for.
around much
Yeah,
for a while.
that's pretty good.
I'm gonna run
Any
a
kind of
cruising
silk,
and
chocolate silk, something
I'm
is
not
good.
sure
Thank you,
what's gonna
Haywire.
happen after that.
All Mother,
That's
I thank you for the kindnesses you share.
doing all right on subs tonight. Maybe you guys want a cooking stream. Tell your friends. 1,600 subs.
May you give favor to
We
a
got a ways to
brave
go.
of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Why do we always talk about food? I don't know. It just comes up a
Hear
lot.
me as I count off my years of devotion.
Yours?
to these beads.
Years of devotion.
Let me whisper to you.
Oh, right. I was going to go save her, the dude's daughter.
Whisper.
Picture of her skull with a crooked crown under it, and blood says, "All hail the Mad King." Where did such a thing even come from? Thank you, Bailey. Big bowl of trail mix is laid in front of you. What are you going for first? You seem like the kind of person to eat all the M&Ms. I don't really like M&Ms. There's nothing wrong with that because I don't really like M&Ms. You can have my... No, I'm with you. I'm not really into the M&Ms. M&Ms. Usually, honestly, I pick out the I like the trail mix that has the like slices of bread kind of stuff. Wow, who? What? Who's yelling about sisters? What? Broom? Who said that? That was like a thing. That sounds like a quest. Aha! I hear the sounds of a quest. Thank you, JJ.
Are you out there?
I'm so out there. Just let me figure out where you are. Oh, you're up there. I hear a robot monster. Look, I know somebody's daughter is in imminent peril, but this lady's also having a bad day or something. Let's go find out. The iron acted less like me. Hi, Alara. I know you can't talk to me, but just like wave or something.
Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from
Everyone talks to her. It's against the law, but everyone talks to her.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
Thank you, JJ. These people need towels. Yeah. Thank you, Tabby.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous.
Lots of things I haven't tried.
My
Pie's one
brother
of
was
those.
cast out, but
They
his
have pie in
sentence
New
has
York. I know they
ended.
do.
He should have come home, but he didn't. And
Thank you, Bailey.
and his
Chex
camp
Mix.
was
No, not the
covered in
Chex
blood.
Mix. I like that too, but like it's the round pieces of it's like dry bread. It's like bread chips. Rye chips. There you go. Why are you
What
here
are you
alone?
doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew.
And then
Brom's
stab
sentence was
someone in the
over.
chest.
Then I cut 3 more, but he still
Hey,
hadn't
Cheryl.
come back.
Sort of hungry
I
madhouse.
begged
You're
the
not wrong.
matriarchs to send braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp.
So you rolled around in it?
The braves said he must be dead, but I
Thank you,
had
Ashley.
to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Yeah, no, don't spell that wrong, Ashley. You'll definitely get different results.
You said your brother's
Thank you,
camp was
Bebop.
soaked with blood?
The braves went looking
They're
for
more
him,
like
and that's what they found.
guidelines.
All I can think about is what might have happened.
Thank you, Larmander.
Is he really dead? Oh,
Like I
maybe
heard
just
pie is
one
better
bit.
than cobbler, so
Is
I'm
he
really missing out on
suffering?
anything. No,
Or
look.
does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
No, cobblers are pretty good too. Depends on what you're in the mood for.
Why was your brother cast out?
Rom was always a little different.
Rom.
A little touch.
Thank you, JJ. Sort of delicious gaming.
One of the
Nice.
hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone
Wow.
about an hour.
All right, he's a little
The
touched.
hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it.
I'm really liking the facial rig they've got
Whispers
on these
of the
characters.
forgotten.
Like, you can even see the wrinkles
It cost
forming in
him
her
10
chin as she
years.
talks.
I never should have
And,
left
like,
him
there's
alone.
some fine wrinkling under the eyes. That's some impressive skin.
What do you mean forgotten?
All Mother
You can even tell, like,
curses
hers,
those
obviously,
who
the
will repent,
alloys are younger, so
banishing
hers
them
doesn't
from her eternal memory.
deform as much.
Those lost spirits are the forgotten.
Sorry,
Those
I'm
to say they
geeking out a
stopped
little
him,
bit just
told
from
him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was
facial
nothing
rigging
I
is a
could do to help.
very delicate field. It's very easy to do it
I'll
badly.
do what I can to find your brother.
Thank you, Lorna. If someone's been shunned for her whole life, she's surprisingly
come
helpful
with
to
you.
people. Right?
I
She's
won't
totally
bother.
well
I know
adjusted.
how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
Nerd!
Be. Just find him then, please.
This is just a regular PS4. Yeah, I know I'm a nerd. I don't care. I'm a nerd that knows his shit. I'm a nerd that's about to stab the fuck out of that robot. Oh, it's got blender jaws. It's one of those guys. Whoa, Whoops! Friends for life? Whoop! Whoop, that's a lot of zooming. Ow. Alright. Could we not? Whoop. Ow. Nope. Don't kick me to death, you bitch. Whew. I got... Uh-oh. Collect this thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. What have I done? Why is everyone so mean here? Jesus. Thank you, Ninji. Nerd life equals best life. Nerd life is only life.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Okay. Now where am I going? What am I doing? What quest am I on? Thank you, Katie. Thought you did a bit of cooking stream hype in Discord. Makes fairy bread. I think I could do fairy bread pretty easily. That's not even really a whole stream. I could do that right here. Bread, butter, sprinkles. Done. Thank you, NRO. Thank you, Board Joe. That's alright. We got a long way to go before the cooking stream is a thing. Ooh, modify outfits. Nope, can't do that. Traps. Carry capacity. Can I upgrade that? Oh, look at that. Outfit satchel. I have a satchel for my outfits. I'm carrying my wardrobe. I do want to do that. Nice. Seems like a good thing to have. Where's... Okay. 15 of those and 20 of those. Okay. Thank you, Larmander. Gotta ask because I love food. Cooking plus talking about food. What is the one food item or dish you can't live without? Thank you, Indie Gal. Some kind of pasta. Honestly, I love pasta. Thank you, Indie Gal. Oh. It froze the thing for a second.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Pasta is like the fundamental of my diet, probably. Another one. Thank you, Max Mancini. Food talk made me hungry. Ever tried a real Philly cheesesteak? I have not had a, like, from Philly cheesesteak. I've had cheesesteaks from, like, hole-in-the-wall vendors in New York, which I think are probably pretty close. But I do think that I've heard some things, though. Like, to me, if you put mayonnaise on it, you're a heretic and deserve to be shunned. There's no business having mayonnaise on a Philly cheesesteak. That's wrong. Thank you, Sage. My ideal cheesesteak, and maybe this is the right one, maybe this is the wrong thing, but I want shaved steak. I want cheese, preferably, and I know this is to some maybe shocking. That shit needs American cheese, is what it needs. I haven't tried like the liquid cheese they have in some of the, like, the legit cheese places, but it needs grilled peppers and onions, and that's it. You get out of here with the rest of that stuff. I don't want jalapenos. I don't want any of that. Just you give me this. Give me meat. Give me cheese. Give me onions and peppers. Period. Oh, those are rocks. Great knack. Okay, good. Looks like most of you guys are on board with that. Rosina said no, but I don't know if that was directed
Sounds
at
like
me.
she's in trouble.
I'm not even sure which quest I'm tracking right now. I'm just running that way. I'm
stuck up here.
Right, who? The hell? I keep getting interrupted by quests on the way to quests. It was like, I'm stuck up here.
Somebody, please!
Who?
I'm surrounded.
Oh, you. Alright, I'll save you.
Somebody,
Outcast to the rescue again. Thank you, Max Mancini. American cheese chopsteak is the way to go. Never whiz.
I'm stuck up here.
I mean, I've heard of the whiz. I would try a whiz once. But it doesn't seem to me like where I would go with it.
I can't get down.
My inclination is to believe that I would not be into the whiz. You know what? I'm gonna throw a rock. Rock. Oh my god. Thanks, Vox. But mayo goes with like everything. Occasionally mayo's okay. Thank you, JJ. What's my favorite pepper? I don't really like peppers. I like, well, I mean, other than... I don't really like spicy peppers. I do like...
They know I'm here now.
Bell peppers. I do like those. Alright, but not because you told me to. Whoop. Missed. Whoop! Bitch!
Get them!
Alright, take it easy. Are we good now?
Saving me from those machines.
You're welcome, another person who's talking to me but shouldn't.
Thank you. I thought those watchers...
Hey, wait, you're the
were gonna
daughter!
take
You're
my
in a
heart.
totally different place last time I met
After
you.
you.
That's interesting.
Time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my
Thank you,
mother's
Pirate
spear
Butt.
from that scrapper.
I'll get the spear.
I'll look for you.
You will? Oh,
Go find your father.
That's interesting.
no.
So the subquests are not
okay, I'll
consistent.
go to him right away. Thanks again.
I swear she was just on the ground when I found her one time, which it seemed weird too. Thank you, Tabby. The Vagabonds are possibly going to escort me to RTX. Also taking me to various food places while I'm there. I'll have a plan. I can't escape it. That's alright. Just settle in and enjoy it. Thank you, AstroCore. Mayonnaise belongs in Russian dressing and not much else. I mean, there's plenty of places for mayo. Like, mayo on a sandwich is not bad. I just don't put it on... You know what? I think the distinction for me is I don't want mayo on beef. Mayo on turkey sandwich? Very good. Thank you, Ashley. Mr. Lasso, did I? Sorry. It's hard to get good cheesesteak here. Every place puts mayo and coleslaw on. You just say no. Just say, get out of here with that. Say, I don't want tomato. I don't want lettuce. I don't want you insulting a good cheesesteak. Uh-oh. What happened to Sage? Come back here, pig. Come back here, pig. This is a stick tree, right? Nope. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. The game is super beautiful, but as an archaeologist, the weird combination of time periods and cultures making my brain go crazy. Mayo's amazing. Don't diss mayo. Look, like I said, mayo's fine in its place. As long as it knows its place. And it's not on beef. Whoa. That was really a powerful strike that I didn't know how I did. Thank you, Be as a Strail. Be as a Strail. Thank you, JJ. I'm in a mood now. Do you like mustard on your egg salad? No. I like mayonnaise-based egg salad. I'm not a big fan of mustard in general.
I can still get the upper hand.
Uh-oh. Probably should have made... Whoop. No kicking me to death today. I know I can pick up everything with one go. Whoop. Oh, you curved the fucking kick. You bent it like Beckham. I still pick up the blaze even when you curve it, or when you shoot that canister. Thank you, Sage. Any advice for people who take the SAT tomorrow? Just relax. You can take this SAT multiple times. There's no stress in your in taking it. Stress will just make it worse. Thank you, Cheryl. The correct mayo answer is on a cheeseburger with lettuce and pickles. You leave. You leave right now. You don't put mayo on a burger. The only sauce that goes on a burger is cheese. If you don't believe me, you go ask Ron Swanson, who doesn't even put cheese on it, I don't think. I don't actually watch that show, but I've seen the clip where they had a burger cook-off thanks to Binging with Babish. Thank you, Logan Good. Thank you, Max Mancini. Thank you, Rogue Spear. I have people order lettuce and tomato on cheesesteaks at the restaurant I work in. I want to tell them to leave, but I can't because it's my source of income. You know what? That's fine. I understand. We all know that in your heart, you want them to be gone.
My guess is he'll be waiting for me.
Cheese is a sauce if you use it right. Sufficiently melted, it might as well be a sauce. Hello!
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect.
Surprised you saw me.
Thank you,
keep
Kapower
looking
Snake.
every
Have you
other
tried
direction to make sure
mochi?
no one's watching. Careful
Thank you,
there,
Caitlin.
you'll sprain your neck.
I don't know what mochi is, so I guess not. Thank you, Larmander.
Girl, one way or another.
We'll fight you about burger toppings. I don't have the right to put mayo on their bacon burgers if they so. Look, you have the right to do anything. Everybody's got to stop acting like a chuff.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky?
Everybody's got the right to do anything they want. I'm not going to say you don't have the right. I'm going to say maybe you should try having taste buds that are good.
Traitors who
But
don't
you know
break
what?
the law
You do
and
you.
with outcasts, you mean?
You put what you know. Who am I to say that? Like honestly, you enjoy your burger your way. That's fine. You can have it. Just don't put it on the menu that way.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade outcasts?
Thank you, JJ. Do watchers appear to be shepherding the Edgar bots? They are, yeah. No, they kind of keep track of them.
You can stop.
Thank you, Ninji. Midterms, final semester of college are coming up for you to school and get to work. Yay!
I don't mind hearing it.
Again, I don't hate mayo, by the way. Nothing wrong with mayo.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to.
Right?
Law and
Dude doesn't talk to anybody. Thank you, Lorna. A burger's not a burger without ketchup. Yeah.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you.
A good burger doesn't need ketchup.
I don't think anyone
That's
knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
It doesn't need a good, well-made burger, a good, tasty burger.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you need to bring
thank you, Bailey. I think we can all agree ranch is the only sauce you need.
Say?
Look, ranch is a good
Special
sauce.
Weapons don't come cheap.
It's not, not for burgers.
I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago.
Thank you, JJ.
Stripped out the lens in perfect
that is
condition.
very Ben Kingsley.
I'll
You're
be
not
the
wrong.
judge of that. Show me.
Thank you, Cheryl. Look, I eat ketchup, 2 pieces of bread, but I will not eat mayo on my burger. That's fair. Yeah. Thank you, love is all you need. All this food talking made me cheesy hash browns for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you, JJ. What goes in your meatloaf sandwich? Is that a thing? Thank you, Space Hammer. Eggs going great on burgers, and that's mayo training. Eggs, I've heard of people that like it. I don't like runny yolks. But yeah, I've heard that they make great sauce on things. Thank you for if you like runny yolks, like people like that. Thank you, Karavik. So not fair, all this food talk, and I can't eat solid foods yet. Oh, that sucks. I hope they give you something good in your IV, though. If you've got an IV at the moment. Thank you, Cheryl. I also eat peanut butter on my eggs. You're insane. What was wrong with you? What happened to you that you eat these things? Were you fed, like, motor oil as a child? Thank you, Katie. I'm confused by a lot of this pie talk. I do want to say my inner animator trainers is super impressed by the game. Yeah, no. If you're an animator, this is like eye crack. The Vegemite cheese sandwiches are great. And I found out I'm 10 pounds lighter than I thought. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Space Hammer. Order the egg over hard. Problem solved. Well, then what's the point? Then it's just egg. It's just solid egg. That doesn't go on a burger either. Thank you, Alpha Dylan. Ketchup on steak, not my thing. No, absolutely not. Trending on Twitter, so I figured I would ask. Yeah. Thank you, Ashley. What do you like? How do you like your steak? Medium rare. cook it any more than that, you're an animal.
Practice how to use it.
Thank you, Max Mazzini.
All right.
Serve at Red Robin when not at school, and mayo comes standard on all our burgers. That's why you have to say, get out of here with
Really?
that. Thank you, Lupa.
You fooled me.
Used to eat cheese and melted ice cream. All right. I don't know what to say to that. Thank you, Cheryl. All the sass. Feeling attacked. Don't. It's all right. Just because you're a mayo nonsense person. Or something. You make bad choices. I don't know what else to say. Thank you, JJ. Cold corn goes on everything. Yep.
I guess that concludes our business.
Have we solved all the food issues?
Good luck in the proving. Blessing of all.
Cheryl, everyone don't feel attacked.
I've got what I need.
It's good.
Time to meet Rost at the north.
Everybody eat whatever they want to eat. That's cool. This one's close. Let's do that one. What is that? Oh, that's that guy. Oh, Five Guys. Who's talking about Five Guys? Five Guys is awesome. I haven't been there in a while because while Five Guys is awesome, P. Terry's is also really good. P. Terry's does have a sauce. I'm going to partially rescind some things. There's a sauce that P. Terry's has that is just delicious. It's just a little tangy. It's almost maybe like a... I'm not even sure what it is. Maybe Thousand Island-esque.
Ronna's trail ends here.
It's real good. Gives it a little zip.
Follow its tracks. I should be able to find that spear.
But it doesn't intrude on the flavor of the burger, which I appreciate. Thank you, Bebop. Do you think proper equipment you could survive in this world? Me? Ooh. Not in great shape. I'm pretty sure I'd fall off that first rock face and die. Much like this character did not. Alright, I need to do the thing. I'm not paying attention. There we go. Thank you, Yuzuki. Let's talk about burgers and making me want to go get ones. Their truck stop near me is open 24/7. They have really good food. Nice, do it.
Mother's cradle.
Run, run, run. Thank you, Larmander. Worst food you've ever eaten. Try growing up in a family who eats all their meat well done. Oh, that is sad. Worst food I've ever eaten. What is the worst food I've ever eaten? I don't know. I'm starting to think that my brain doesn't work right for most of these questions because it's not something I ever really keep track of.
Keep that for later.
I don't dwell on the things that were awful that I ate once upon a time.
The trail ends here.
Anything with cilantro in it is generally something I know. It's like I don't want to eat that. Thank you, Rosina. I eat mayo on things like oranges and corn? You eat mayo on oranges and corn. Also, opinion on coleslaw and rice pudding. I don't really like coleslaw. And I don't know that I've had rice pudding. Though I suppose... Well, no, I was going to say cream corn is kind... it's not really... There's not really mayo in it, though. Thank you, Freckles and Farce. Anyone eats bread sandwiches? I don't know how much you trust your tasty food. Look, does anyone here not like bread? So what's wrong with just straight up bread? I ask you. Thank you, Lorna. Five Guys is good, but it's not good enough for me to pay 3 times the amount I pay at McDonald's. There is that. Though their burgers are pretty not messing around. I'm doing something here. That's not it.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Yep, as soon as I remember how to turn it on. There it is. Thank you, Cali Warrior. Mayo on a barbecue sandwich? No. Just a hard, flat no. Full of judgment and scorn. But again, hey, you know, you put whatever you want wherever you want. I'm not judging. Even though I just said that it was full of judgment and scorn. I didn't mean that. It's okay. What I want you to take away from this is you be you. Even if I think it's weird. But you know what? Weirdness is what makes us all awesome. If no one was weird, it'd be a real boring life. So you just cherish your weird. Blah, blah. Thank you, Carrie. There's a tornado watch in Indiana. Indiana, I assume? Or Indianapolis? In Indiana Jones. Just rewatched Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Did not improve with a rewatch.
There. Get that spear.
Thank you, the Inexcusables. Fun fact, I used to hate burgers, picky kid, until I listened to Off Topic where you talked about burgers, and now I get burgers whenever I can. I'm sorry, they were terrible for your health. Thank you, Luck Yank. Thank you, Kapow Arsenic. Mochi ice cream is a Japanese dessert treat made from pounded sticky rice with ice cream filling. Interesting. Well, as I'll be in Japan soon, I'll look for it. Thank you, Cheryl. Throw it into the bread. Please, tell me you don't. Do I throw it away? Typically, I don't use it for much. Sometimes I'll use it for... if I have something... Whoops, there's a creepy laugh somewhere in there. Missed. Like this. You could just not turn around, that would be great. Whoop. Whoa. It's all about that base. Got it. Wait, I need to loot your body. Oh, damn it. You spend some skill points, too.
It's a well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Thank you, Carrie. Indianapolis, silly boy. Much in the Midwest. I never find out about those kind of warnings until after the thing in question has already happened. Whoop! Dodge. Whoa! Ow! Ow! You are fucking... beat you to death with my ancient stick of death. AKA... yeah, that's about the best description I can have for it. It's really just a stick. Uh-oh. We're out of ammo soon, aren't I? Yep. Come here, you. Turns out I'm the real killing machine here. That's, that's not the best line, but I can do over. God damn it. Thank you, Desta. Two places I feel like you need to visit RTX just from off topic are P. Terry's and Rudy's. Those are two good places to visit. Definitely worth the trip. Thank you, JJ. Turn the healer bread inward for a grilled cheese sandwich. That's not bad. If I'm desperate for bread. Still not the best part of the bread if you have an option. I like bread. The soft, fluffy inside of the bread. When I was a kid, I used to... when my grandmother would take me to... we'd go to... I'm not even sure what to call it. It's kind of like a craft fair or something. She's an artist, so she would take me to those to find stuff.
I'll tuck that away.
But there was a bakery that sold loaves of fresh French bread, and I would eat the inside of it out. Like, I would eat the top off and just eat all of the inside and leave kind of the crust. It took me a while to get into crust. But I'm there. I'm there. Thank you, Cheryl. So just because you throw your bread in, I'm going to Snapchat you my burger with mayo, lettuce, and pickles. Look, you can make any mistake you want. That's fine. Thank you, Lupa. Using Spear like a pro. Now, how have things changed since the Let's Watch? Yeah, there it is. All along. Just because I can't... whenever I'm doing a video, I become functionally illiterate. I can't read and use this and use this. I can barely use this while using this, as we've all seen. So, ow. There's that fall damage that I didn't get earlier. Alright, skills. Got 2. Balanced aim. Don't care. Strike from above. Silently drop and take out small machine. Ooh, that sounds cool, but let's see what else we got. These cost 2. I should get some more base skills. I haven't seen a downed enemy that was alive. Alright, that seems... I'm doing more of that. Lure an enemy to your position. Target will be closest, almost center line. Oh, that's cool. Oops. That wasn't it. That's it. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Thank you, Lorna. A vaguely related question. Why do eggs in America look like fake eggs? I don't know how to answer that. They all look like... There's a bunch of different kinds of eggs. There are brown eggs, white eggs. You're probably talking about just like your bog standard white. Don't care about the health of the chicken eggs. My wife won't let me buy those. We always get the... We treated them nice chicken eggs, which are typically brown and look more like what I guess you would assume eggs look like. Thank you, Lupa. Using spirit like pronoun. Yep. Thank you, Fandango. Thank you, Ashley. Mr. Cheer again. It must have been a while ago then. But thank you. Boy, I don't see it anywhere. I know you don't do favorites. Do I have a favorite ice cream? Chocolate. Amy's Ice Cream Chocolate. Amy's is another good place to hit while you're here. Doesn't take fancy. It's just chocolate. There's probably like Double Dutch or something. I don't know. They call it something other than just chocolate, but it's delicious. God damn it. I don't care who knows. Come here, you turkey. Jive turkey. Thank you, Bailey. You have any comfort foods? Anything that reminds you of your childhood? Thank you, Robot Butterflies. Thank you. Probably like popovers and maybe roast beef. I used to have that at my grandmother's house.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Oh, I do? Full of stuff. Or I could just make more room for stuff. There we go. Now I can carry all the junk I want. Hey, in your face. Efficiency. Stop scratching my door. Thank you, Doomfeather. Brother still can't deal with any kind of crust. Do you want to eat edge piece brownies? Oh, edge piece brownies are the best. It breaks the edges off of Pop-Tarts. That's different. Sure. You know? Thank you, Wendino. Wasn't ready for all this food talk. Ah, boo. Thank you, Carrie. Fair point. Just the pickiest eater in the world. I used to be real picky as a kid. It took a long time before I got past that. I'm probably still arguably a fairly picky eater. Thank you, JJ. Land is too expensive in America to give chickens space to roam around. Yeah. Well, it's not that it's that expensive. It's just that it's owned by somebody. Someone rich. Who has a lot of lobbyists.
Clear that up later.
And then they also realized they could charge a lot more money for eggs for nicely treated chickens. Thank you, Sorcerer. Not feeling well, so going to sleep early. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Good night, good night. Good night. I hope you feel better. Shock wax root. Thank you, Lorna. Are popovers the same thing as Yorkshire puddings? I think they are related, yes. I'm sure someone can tell me a critical difference between the two. Alright, hold on. I've got to go stop this dog from chewing its way through a door. What? You guys that hard up to be on the stream? Alright, come on in. Where's your mother? Alright. Now there are 2 dogs here. They insisted. Popovers are more muffin shaped. Alright, well there you go.
Oh, Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
You even know my name. You're not allowed to talk to me.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me.
Why is everyone shocked that I speak to them?
Me too.
It's because they all know they were
Can't
giant
believe
dicks
you
to
got
me,
the
right?
spear back.
Your
Thank you,
mother knew how to
Kapow.
craft them.
Popover is light,
Of
hollow
exceptional
roll
make.
made from an
I'll
egg
never
batter
be the
similar to that
crafter
of
she
Yorkshire
was, but
pudding,
she did
typically
pass
baked
along
in
a
muffin
few
tins or
tricks.
dedicated Popover pans
happy to take
to
a
have
look at your
straight
spear.
rolled sides rather than
Thank
angled.
you. It sounds like she was special.
Not. I agree with most
I'm
of that.
sorry
My
for
Popover
yours.
pans do have
Well,
slightly angled
because of you,
walls.
I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome.
For everything.
Try not to be a dickbag to me next time we meet. Tell that asshole that threw a rock at me I'm coming for him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And it'll leave a mark. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm constantly shocked you speak to me. What, because of your poor choices in food? I mean, that's understandable. It's okay. You know what? Like I said, everybody is cool. It's cool to do you however you want to do you. Point of the spear. I'm going to go to Brahms camp. Brahms camp. Hey, thank you, Epical Panda. Thank you, JJ. Do you think Alloy is meant to be a mix between Alloy and Eloy from the Time Machine? I haven't really thought about it in that context. I'm pretty sure it is a play on Alloy as, like, the metal. But, I'm not sure if the Time Machine angle really factors in or not. Thank you, Lorna. My grandparents are from Yorkshire, and I don't even like Yorkshire puddings. That's, I mean, but maybe like popovers? That could be common ground for you. Hey, Cheryl, also I drink Pepsi. It's alright. Look, if I go to Taco Bell, I drink Pepsi too, because they don't have Coke products for some reason at the Taco Bells here. Thank you, Ashley. I can't remember what the cheer said you missed. It was, you was asking what my favorite ice cream was. I looked it up and answered. Alright. Why is you stop being mean and start getting real? Also, come here. I'm gonna stab you. I hope I can stab you. Hey, no, seriously, come here. I'm gonna give you a stabbing. Or I'm gonna die. Seriously. Walk your happy ass over here. Yeah! It's way easier than fighting them. I should make all my fights one-sided and unfair. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, huh? See, I said, and it was a boring answer, though. It was chocolate. Amy's Ice Cream Chocolate is the best ice cream ever. Because it is. Indisputably, the best ice cream ever. Unless, probably, like any Amy's variety is probably the best. Whatever. Hey, where you at, other guy? Whoops! That wasn't a cell strike. Still won, though. Thank you, JJ. New food conversation. Best Pepsi product is Crush, and everything else they have is inferior to their equivalents in other brands. No, the best Pepsi product is not a Pepsi product. It's Dr. Pepper. In certain areas of of the world/country, it's a Pepsi product, while in other areas, it is a Coke product. Not sure why, other than it's an independently licensed brand. What does happen, though, is in Florida, Dr. Pepper comes in 24-ounce bottles, which is probably why I'm thankful to be alive. Because you think I was bad with 12-ounce Diet Cokes? Man, back in the day when I was drinking 24-ounce Dr. Peppers, oh boy. On the other hand, a 24-ounce, I mean, that's just 2 bottles, or 2 cans, but it took you a ways. You didn't have to drink as many. This GPS system, by the way, is like Billy from Family Circus. It's really running me all over the world. Thank you, Ashley. I'm more of a butter pecan girl myself. Sometimes Dutch chocolate. Dutch chocolate, definitely, that's on the list, sure. Thank you, Arlana. I have to leave to do homework, but I want to thank you for the countless laughs here in AH. Good rest of your night. Thank you very much. Who's over there looking at me? You want some? 'Cause I'll give you some. Come here. Thank you, JJ. Mountain Dew is garbage. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. Except for, like, the Mountain Dew had a weird gaming revolution kind of thing, where they really angled themselves as the gamer drink. And there was a lot of gamers that drank it. I think it was a caffeine thing more than anything else. Definitely not taste. Thank you, Bailey. Dr. Pepper, I think you mean Mr. Pibb. No, no one means Mr. Pibb. No one ever means Mr. Pibb. How you like that? That was a twofer. Mr. Pibb is what Dr. Pepper could have been if it was made by someone that hated soda. Thank you, Rachel. Alright, the sun is rising, so I should probably go to sleep. Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, you're really too late already. So, might as well just buckle in. Thank you, Brown Coat, Bobzilla. Corruption glaze root. That sounds like something you don't want on a pie. Hey, Cheryl, don't get me started on Mr. Pibb. No one should get started on Mr. Pibb. That's the point. It's basically the soda equivalent of mayo on a beef product. Thank you, Larmander. Don't mean to mention Awu, but weren't you going to host an episode of Stretch Goal? Also, Dr. Pepper, and he didn't. So, yeah, we forgot to do the Stretch Goal, though. It was what it amounted to. I hope I haven't undermined our ability to do it in the future by explaining that the whole thing was just based on nonsense and not really any point.
This must be Brom's camp. Better clear out those watchers.
Oh, well, that felt like more in the eye than it was. Whoop! Whoop! Stop trying to kick me to death! Oh, it fell down. At least they don't have jaws. I'm thankful that, well, I guess those other ones have the meat grinder faces. Whoever designed these monsters were
blood, but no body.
Evolutionary or
There's
otherwise.
more to this.
At least didn't give them giant flesh-rending
like a few drops of blood
maws.
from the can.
Thank you, Freckles and Farce. Ever had a Moxie? I have not. I've heard of it. I don't remember. I think I did a play or something that Moxie came up. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I may have tried it as part of that. I think I had a Moxie because I was talking about Moxie in the play, and someone found one, just so I know what the hell I was talking about. And I don't remember it being great. Hey, thanks, Mandalore. Who's playing with a meat grinder? That's the Scrappers have, like, basically meat grinders for mouths. Or Where's tracks? That's R1. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Christina. Don't mind me just ignoring my homework while watching stream. Hey, glad to be back. Glad to have you back. Thank you, Cheryl. That signed me up. I enjoy Mr. Pibb. All right, look.
Whose knife is
Like I
this?
said, everybody's entitled to their own mistakes.
Did
You're
someone
just being
attack
deliberately
Mom?
obtuse, aren't you, Cheryl?
Looks like more blood leading away from here.
Looks like the Yakuza have been here cutting off fingers. Blah, blah, thank you, Tabby. My friends think I drink too much soda and I should drink water, but I don't really like water. Is there a way to make water tastier? Things like Crystal Light or... There's a lot of water additives. Now, they typically add salt. So if you're shouldn't be drinking salt or sugar, then
There, a bucket.
that's also not necessarily great. Indeed, it's a bucket.
Did someone bring the blood to the camp?
Someone brought a bucket full of blood. Alright.
The trail
That's
of
not
blood
creepy.
is here. But whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Mandalore, who's playing the meat grinder. Right, that's the scrapper. Thank you, Ninja. A less controversial note, I recently bought the Bioshock collection. Good for you. You're welcome. Bioshock is tremendous. Thank you, Nissa. Don't touch Moxie unless you have a bad cough. Yeah, it's not great. Cali Warrior Mellow Yellow. It tickles your innards. Or is that Mountain Dew? I can't remember. Thank you, JJ. 7-Up is better than Sprite or Sierra Mist. A&W is better than Mug or Barks. And Diet Right is better than Diet Pepsi or Coke. I haven't had a Diet Right in a long time. I do think I've tried that at some point, though. I don't know. I assumed you're wrong, but I can't back it up. Somehow it's probably Obama's fault. Thank you, Bailey. Don't drink Mr. Pibb. Come on over. Come on. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. And stab. And stab. Whoop. Didn't get enough stab on that one. There we go. Makes me laugh. Reminds me of the times I went to Waffle House as a kid. Technically a Huddle House. Huddle House is exceptional. Sorta. It's not as good as Waffle House. Ow. I don't like you. Uh-oh. Also, for something trying to kick me to death, it sure is flailing around in the air wildly. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm not obtuse. I just like strange food. I can't help it. Again, you know what? That's cool. I'm cool with that. You do you. You eat those foods. That, you know what that does? That makes diversity. Makes more jobs for everybody. Someone has to make that. Thank you, Freckles and Farce. In Vault 4's Far Harbor is based on Moxie. Vim is based on Moxie. I feel like I need to send you more so you can re-experience the pain. I don't want to, though. Thank you, Sage. If you were an angle, you'd be acute. Ah, it's an angle joke. Also. Aww. That's what she thinks of that. Thank you, I'd 420 babies. Coke from Mexico is the best. That's that sweet, sweet Mexican sugar. Too bad it's not allowed in the States anymore. That was a stretch. I didn't quite make that immigration joke work. Thank you, Alpha Rose. Do you have any anger soothing tips for a friend? I am my own friend and also kind of angry. A lot of people, work that stuff out physically. That never worked for me, really. I like to just do my best to not.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from this bowl.
Interesting. To kind of defocus on it. Reading or... That's a boar's head. That's some mobland shit right there. Just something to distract me from it. Take a minute to just focus on something else. Also, you know, it's always good to remind yourself about, despite whatever you're angry about, it's like, well, there's a lot of ways that things could usually go much worse. Whatever it is, perspective is something that's sometimes hard to remember, but invaluable. Thank you, Penguin Drums. Been able to watch streams lately because of college. I'm glad I was stop by for a bit. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, JJ. Anybody remember hearing in high school that Mountain Dew reduced sperm count? I do not know that that was a thing. Windino, thank you. I guess that one flailed to kill you. Thank you, Mandalore. So this is what happened in that 7 minutes after the AH crew changed your gamer tag. I don't really remember at this point, to be honest. Well, let me just examine the shrine.
Did this?
Brom.
Why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Because he's a dick. Should we clean it up or just leave it? Nope, just leave it? Alright. Technically, I'm not part of this tribe yet, so... Let's hit the button. Thank you, Atala. Follow the tracks. Follow the tracks. Thank you, Wendino. Don't mind me, just over here doing my job of punishing the chat with my bad jokes. Bro. Oh, I'll kill him. Come here. Hey. Here, stupid. Oh. Hey. Didn't see you there. Boy, stealth makes this game a lot easier. Should really stealth things more often.
Looks like it was a watcher. Whoever I'm following. If it's Brom, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Thank you, Bailey. The town where I grew up in as a kid only had 2 restaurants, a Huddle House and a Chinese buffet. Got the best of both worlds by living in a 2 of 2,000 in coastal Georgia, just north of Florida border. Ooh. Yeah. Well, at least you were not far from... I got nothing. There's really nowhere to go from where you were that was good. Eventually you could get to a beach. You moved. Stop making that noise. Nope. Don't you do it. Oh, God. Angry Juice Box. Creepy children. Thank you. Forgot about those creepy children. I really should finish Outlast. Nothing creepier than that song during Outlast. Thank you, Katie. I don't know what half these drinks are. I should try Dr. Pepper. Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good. It was bad. That was what I used to live off of before Diet Coke. I was doing something. I think I lost the track. I guess I'll just go over there to that rock.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brom was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
Brom. I see sometimes also talking about weird food. Macca's fries and ice cream is great. I actually like fish fingers and custard. By the way, you told him as well as donate. I'm sorry, Katie. Did I? Do my kids eat the crushed on sandwiches? They do, yeah. Never had popovers. Have had Yorkshire pudding because of a British foster family at one point. I like those. Hug my on camera. I did. I patted her when she came in. I don't know where she is now. She's right there. Pat. Sorry, Maya. Katie made me do it. And speaking of fries and ice cream, totally like Wendy's right in the head. Slow motion leg break. Oof. Talking to a ball. Wendy's fries and Frosties are a good combo. You like that like salty sweet kind of thing. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Ashley. Growing up with not a lot of money, we drank a lot of Mr. Pibb and Mount Holler. I had it so much that I can't stomach it anymore. Yeah, I drank a lot of Mr. Pibb, and
It's the supplies from the couch.
that's the Sam's Choice
Why would they
version,
take them?
right?
Just throw them away.
Whatever the Sam's Choice version of Dr. Pepper, which maybe that's Mr. Pibb. I can't remember. It was like Dr. something. It's not great. It's the Walmart brand Dr. Pepper. Drank a lot of that. Thank you again, Angry Juice Box. Thank you, Sage. Are you made out of copper and tellurium because you're cute? That's not even the first atomic or element joke. That's the word I'm looking for. Elements. That's not even the first element joke I've heard today. And to be fair, I made the first one, so you'll have to wait for the Call of Breath of the Wild Let's Watch. Thank you, Bailey. We're an hour from Jacksonville, but that's not really saying much. It is not. Wait, who's screaming? Who wants me to punish them? I'll do it.
Promise me you won't make me hurt her.
Blah, blah, blah. Here's a... Thank you, D-Eddie. Don't want spoilers for the game, so won't be sticking around, but want to stop by and say hello and hope you have a good night. I'm not really that far in the game, to be honest. I don't think I've done anything that's spoilerish that you couldn't have done in, like, the first hour or two play. Which is exactly as much as I have played, so...
I'll kill myself.
Oh, it's Brom!
I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
Alright, you know. Let's talk about some options here. We might have to go straight to kill ourselves. It's probably like a median. Alright, where's the...
I won't listen!
Alright.
Not until you promise.
You're having some kind of crisis. That's cool. I'm just the local outcast that everyone has hated and shamed for her entire life. Let me come deal with this intense psychological situation.
She's my sister.
I'm definitely the one to do this.
I need to protect her.
I'm well adjusted. I've been living with a guy named Rost. Dude's never heard of a U. Oh, that's not where I was. Also, has he just been standing on top of this mountain shouting these things? I'm doing it! I'm really gonna do it. Nobody come do it. Don't stop me.
What do you want?
I'm going on top of a hill.
Step away from the edge, Brom.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think?
You've just been shouting at the
how am I
world for like
supposed to think
hours.
when everybody is shouting at me.
There's no one here shouting. Get a hold of yourself. I know this is hard, but I can help. That sounds like that's definitely a pickup line. Okay, missed a few. Thank you, JJ. How is turkey rich meat when you were talking? Dr. Thunder. That was it. Yeah, I drank a lot of Dr. Thunder. I'm not proud of that. And turkey can be rich. You know, they get the fatty parts. Thank you, Doomfeather. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Ashley. Yep, it's Sam's Choice one. We chop and save a lot, but it's like off-brand of the brand stuff. Yeah, by the way, heart, fist, or brain. Thank you, Doomfeather, the off-brand Dr. Thunder. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Hydron Babies. Can you beat a devil in a fiddle playing contest? I could not. But, be nice to the crazy man. Trick him. Alright, let's trick him. I like the brain. Let's do it.
I'm not shouting. I know you're a good
I'm
listener.
speaking calmly and
So
rationally.
come listen to me, just as you would the others.
Come over here.
Hey, they say not to listen, but Alara always said,
It does sound
never
like Joel.
Ignore a speaker I can see. All right, I'll hear you out.
Great.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the
Ninjas! Ninjas everywhere!
by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me
This
be.
is what they said.
They want me to do things. Hurt people.
Thank
if I go back
you
to Nora,
all
they
for
might
killing
hurt
that old
Alara.
boy.
And I I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Murders
Do you have to listen to the
tend to
spirits,
be
Bob?
a bore.
They're speaking
That's
to me
I
right now.
I rhymed bore with bore. That's not cool.
Is with me.
Hey, you actually no, I can't
They
play
take
any
care of
instruments.
me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said.
Oh
And
right,
I
she
did.
mentioned he was a little.
You're alive.
Oh, you knew where he was the whole
Mother
time.
be praised.
Okay.
I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I'm good with you taking
I
this
need
from
no
here.
protection from you, Brom.
Is everybody just wearing fiber optic cables for necklaces?
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I
That's a
don't
dog.
want to hurt you. But the
I
forgotten.
think actually
their
used to be good at
whispers,
violin, but it's been a while since I
Fill
played.
my head with screams.
That doesn't. The whispers filled my head with screams. You know what? I'm really overanalyzing the talking of someone who's clearly in some kind of psychological crisis. Yeah.
Brom isn't
No,
ready
you
to
take
return
care of
to
him.
Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you a lot.
There's a
I
place
sure hope
where
I don't
can
find
stay.
her dead body.
A cave on
a little
All
bit
Mother
later.
Mountain.
Thank you, Neutrino Bunny.
I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory, and may the forgotten leave you be.
Thank you, Panther Spots. Just popping in to say goodnight. Also finished and submitted my portfolio for art school today. Hey, congratulations. Good luck. Thank you, Karavik. Painkillers setting in, so it's night time. You enjoy that ride. I hope they're the good ones that treat you well. Alright, have I done all the side quests in this area? There's no one else on top of a bridge yelling at me. Thank you, Mandalore! I had a Joel Ups moment while I was proctoring an internet class in my junior college. What does that mean? You went full on Joel? Thank you, Lufrens. Sure. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm gonna take my Fluffer Nutter and Dr. Pibb and go to bed. I get. You do that. Again, remember, I'm not overtly judging you. I respect your choices of food. It's hard for me to say this. But, you know, everyone should eat whatever they think is best. I'm okay with you existing with your mayonnaise on burgers. It's fine. Alright, what am I doing here? So, I think I've done every side quest. Now it's fine to actually do the main quest. Wait, so... Thank you, Rosina. I appreciate that you're okay with my also having bad opinions. Well, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and then usually it's just a gateway to shit. Hey, come here. Who's my special... Ooh, I got a potion now. Who's my special boy? Who wants to get stabbed? Thank you, Ashley. You said actually, and I thought you said Ashley. Okay, just gotta take it easy. Thank you, Mandalore. Joel took issue with an uninterrupted power supply unit with Bernie in an RTAA and ended up in a similar situation. Alright, if you won't come over here, then I'll just stab this guy. From quite a distance away. Nope. How about that? Hmm? These guys ain't shit. Missed. I love the little bits flying off them too. That's really, really nice work. Again, I know that I have a contentious history with non-Xbox hardware and titles, but this is seriously a good game. If you're thinking about it, you have a PS4. So far, it's been really enjoyable. And I shouldn't have to say it, but I feel like it's good to do it these days with transparency being important. No one paid me for this opinion. No, I bought this game myself. I didn't even get it from work. I bought it with my monies to play it on the stream. So, for what it's worth.
There he is. Right.
Thanks, Sage. My teacher threw sodium chloride at me. What assault. That's assault. Oh,
Aloy.
No.
You're here.
Sage. Thank you, Wendino. You must really like kicking it with those robo things. You know what? They'd sure like to flail me.
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough.
There were explosions?
Then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark.
Hey, I helped.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
Thank you, JJ.
And you always say that.
No one paid you for your opinion. How's it worth anything? It's not. My opinion is worthless. Hey, I bought that tripcaster.
I sucked and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlaw trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps.
Oh, right. I forgot I bought that. Ah! Jesus. Oh, thank you, John. Beat 21 survival mode in RE7. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And congrats on beating that. Well done. Thank you, Columbia. Desta. Rost has the most square eyebrows. I will never shun you, Rost. AKA dad
and
figure.
I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay?
Thank you, Kremer.
I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
Thank you, Bebop Fox.
And I don't care.
Good later
I know
on?
what
Okay.
Duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna
So
happen.
why are you joining the tribe again?
Aloy, I must obey the law.
Even if it's a stupid
so
law.
you will.
Thank you, Wendino.
I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do.
You're not
I'll come to you in secret.
really
No
that far
listening,
off
so
of
I
what
won't
she's
get in
saying right
trouble.
now.
And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you.
Oh.
It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen.
Look at this. She's even got like one flyaway hair. Kind of just over the side of her face. That's
Put a lot of thought into
excellent detail.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Sorry, I'm actually paying attention now because this is past where I actually got.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy.
Okay, take it easy there, champ.
Till then, we wait.
Thank you, Lupa. After viewing last week's Minecraft episode, I was wondering if you would inform Lindsay that you have a fan who has added all the local cats as contacts on their phone. The catalog is 36 cats strong. Alright, sure. Thank you, Lorna. Who is even enforcing this law? There doesn't appear to be any police or government. Plus, everyone breaks it, except for this guy. Rost is the only decent one.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Siberia winks. I have a feeling you're not wrong. There's no way that Rost has a good outcome from this. Thank you, CTK. Any more Jackbox stuff coming out soon by any chance? Also, I'm loving Sky Factory. So great. I've actually, I've gotten a little bit smarter on Sky Factory too, so I know a little bit more about what we're supposed to be doing. Not that I haven't played it, but I've read some more things online. So when we get back in, we'll be more, or at least Jeremy and I will be more focused. We'll see what everybody else does. Night falls. Oh, we're going outside the gates. Is that the... Like, I can't talk to you, but... Ah! Thank you, Trixie. Hello. Somebody got that hollow back. Who crocheted that gate?
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
That's deep. Thanks, Bebop. By the way, would you make sure to do the tutorials for new weapons you get at some point?
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
Do they still have, like, robots and sticks?
What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth.
That's called a bumblebee. It only speaks in show tunes.
Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Damn. Thank you, Calebia. Sorry, Gavin, turned down your marriage proposal. You know, I tried. I did my best for him. Thank you, Lorna. I've been playing Sky Factory since your Let's Plays, and I was enjoying it until I just got a bunch of stuff that was very useful in Fall of Legend of the World. I've been told that you can apparently make ropes and go down to the bottom of the world and retrieve things. I haven't tried it yet, obviously.
A machine. That's what.
If that is true, tell me.
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh, I see.
A man machine. It's going to turn out that humans are the real threat, right?
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Finally, a robot I recognize. Also, there's a dead guy. Can't harvest anything from him. Stupid humans. Useless. I like that she approaches a modern marvel of technology. A robot capable of autonomous movement, basically animal-level intelligence, with the kind of balance and flexibility required to make giant bounding leaps and move naturally and fluidly without any kind of like hydraulic system. And she removes chunks, tiny bits of metal. That's the thing that she can use from that entire monster. Like, oh, you got some pointy bits. Nice. Dude, I could totally use some pointy bits. So that I can make arrows.
It won't be much farther now.
To shoot you with.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Alright. Said the about-to-be-dead guy. No, you're definitely not careful. When's the part where I sass him, and then fail him, so that I realize that great responsibility accompanies great power? Right? We should learn to reprogram them. I bet our little Bluetooth thing can do that. Hold on, I'm just getting wood. Phrasing. Thank you, Katie. Chad's now giving me shit for eating seaweed crackers. Any opinion? And once again, my inner animator is going nuts on how detailed and pretty the game is. You were right to call it eye crash. Yeah.
I brought you here to deal with that.
A rock. Uh-oh. Tyrannosaurus. No, saber-toothed tiger. Alright, there's already like 13 dead ones of those. Seaweed. I've never really had a seaweed cracker. Sorry, Katie, you're kind of on your own for that one.
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene.
Alright, great. Thanks, Dad.
You are on your own.
He's going to intervene and die.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see.
Give me the ground and fire at 2 locations to place shock wire. Oh, okay. Boy, that's big. Weakness, fire. Okay, good to know. Can I make some more of those? Yes, I can. Yes, boy, man, does that thing look like fire would make it real inconvenient. I wonder if it'll know where I am. Okay, hang on. Thank you, Wendino. Yeah, I won't intervene unless clearly things have gone terribly wrong, and I must save you. Hopefully. Come here, sweetie! Hey! Who wants a little tasing? Oh, yeah? You want a little taser? Oh, okay. Wow, that's... boy, a lot of health on that thing. It's not going to wake up and know where I am, right? Okay, good. So I need to get that blaze canister, okay. It's really under there. There it is.
You're going down.
Oof!
It's on.
Mistake! Big mistake! Whoop! Ow! Uh-oh. Alright, alright, you're bigger and tougher, I get it. Now where I shoot it. Just fucking kick its ass. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. Sawtooth. Now are you proud of me, Dad? Is that a fucking wine opener?
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
Follow.
Alright. It's gonna be that way, huh? Thank you, Medino. This is just a shot in the dark, but I think you're gonna have a couple deaths here. Oh, suck it!
These are Nora hunting lands.
Thank you, Ashley.
Protected.
Did you
If you
hit that
haven't
wood?
destroyed the
Thank you, Chef
sawtooth,
Sat.
how
Ross doesn't
many
know why he
braves
brought you
might
here.
have killed
No
or
one
injured
does.
tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy.
Oh.
For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you.
Even though they're a bunch of dicks. Oh, God. Thank you, Indino.
Is the strength to live, to serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it after the proving and after I'm gone.
What is happening to you? Do you got like...
You're finished here. Follow.
Did you make it with like a robot version of a koala and now have some kind of robo STD?
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast.
You've got robo-gonorrhea.
Time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
Yes.
I understand the final lesson,
I
Rost.
understand.
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something
Hey,
I believe
Bebop.
in.
Doesn't really be a problem if you would just bow down to the robot overlords, right? It's like I said in the Go 90 episode. Can I come
I'll
too,
go
Dad?
back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet.
I'm gonna go beat off in the woods.
Oh.
Give me a minute.
Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
Daddy needs alone time. Fuck off.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Who's growling at me? There's a save point. Don't tell me no. I know what he needs. Robo chlamydia. Best chlamydia. Thank you, Lacuna. Only in the DLC. Frost needs to borrow your Bluetooth headset of special things. Thank you, Bailey. I don't think Norton can take care of Robo STDs. Yeah, no, you gotta get McAfee for that. It's a biological malware. Alright, what can I make here? I'm sure I can upgrade something. Ooh, yeah, okay. Do I have another thing? Ooh, I do now. For damage or a fire coil. Plus 7% fire. Sure. Gonna keep the fancier one. 8% shock. Sure. Still, oh, I do have an outfit. Can't do anything with it. Damn, I got a lot of mods. I mean, like, not chat. You know what I meant. That turkey bone? Yeah, it is. Hollow. I have treasure boxes? No shit. Really should have gone through my inventory. Still have an fuck. Trade this token to merchant for special bonus items. Sure. Full health potion and a health potion. Thank you, Mandalore. Convenient vagueness for sudden robotic transformation with new Austrian accent. Tripcaster ammo. Need to go kill a boar? Can do. Sure. Sounds important. I have a lot of all of those things, so sure. Weapon satchel. Need some fatty meat to make a satchel? Sure. More boar bones. Man, I didn't realize how critical a resource that was. Ah, Mr. Meeseeks. Hunter bow. Karja hunter bow. Hunter bow arrow packs. Interesting. Silent drop. Balanced aim. Strike from above. Speed's appealing for this. That actually sounds important. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up all the level 1 skills. Never hurts. This map's pretty cool, actually. I think this is outside the gate, so I assume I can't get out there yet. Hopefully, I got all of the side quests in this area. Sticks. Ooh, there's a boar. Come here, give me your bones. That was right in the ear. Seriously though, give me your bones. Oh, no more bones. Thank you, Ashley. Again, you said I thought you were saying, okay, Ashley, I need you to settle down. That time I said your name. That's what it sounds like. Any other time, when I just say actually or affably, arkingly, achingly, ashamedly, arcology, appendectomy, apricot, apist, ableism. Oh, I sashed you until you cheered again.
Saving these for the trail.
I got the A words. I got some A words. And okay, look, apricot, apricot, whatever you want to say. I don't
now?
care. Thank you, Ashley.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt.
Ah!
The better the parts,
Thank you,
the more
Trina
shards
Bunny.
I'll pay.
It all comes back to the cops.
Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though.
Alright.
Who knows?
Fine, I'll take a
Maybe I've
close
got
look at your
something to give you
inventory.
an edge in the proving.
Are you wearing, like, a mini toilet on your neck? Ooh. Treasure boxes. Ooh. Nora Machine Tech. My own real contents. Is that the thing that I have? I guess it is. So I bought it. And a free sample box. I will take that free of charge. Thank you, Wendino. This chick hops up mountains and I can barely climb the stairs to my house. Look, we all have our struggles. Thank you, Ashley. The COD is my legacy and I love it. It certainly is. Sling. Why would I want any of these? Tie-down machines and immobilize them. Larger targets require more ropes. That sounds awesome. Yes, I want that. Valuable combat advantage can be modified. Sharp shot bow. So highly accurate bow. Man, there's so many different bow things. And then the Garja sling. I want to. I'm gonna buy this just so we can go have some bondage play with robots. Don't judge me.
Always a pleasure doing business.
Alright, bye then.
I guess that concludes our...
I've got things to do. Let's just pretend that you didn't see what I bought. Bondage gun. I didn't bring it up. The thing just exists. I didn't make it in the game. Look. Okay, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Trixie. I didn't put it there. I didn't call the developers up and go, hey, you know what I'd love to do? Rope restrain some robots. But they came up with it. And so, since it's there, it would just be rude of me to not kill that boar! Missed. Come here, you. I need your bones! Don't run into the water. I don't want your bone to be all soggy. Yeah! Oh, it's a skin. Damn it. Where's a robot for me to test this on? Thank you, Lord. Why do I have kink shame you every stream? It's only kink shaming if I'm ashamed. And I'm not ashamed.
Stocking up.
We have a safe word. It's lubricant. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, I mean, I never said I wasn't dirty. Dirty boy. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Thank you, Commander Kane. All hail the Mad King. Nice. Seriously, where the hell did I leave those robots? That one? Yeah! Okay. Make sure there's no watchers around. We don't want to be seen when we're doing what we're about to do. Thwap! Thwap! Haha! Kink shame! Uh-oh. Okay, stop doing that. Thwap! Ow! Bad boy! Oh, probably help if I wasn't that close to where the ropes are. Ow. Alright, well. That wasn't ideal, but it worked out okay. Thanks, Abby. You're an adult. I am an adult! Hey, Ashley. Lubricant seems like a terrible safe word. That's because you're just not familiar with how robots work. That's, you know, that's... It's like a human screaming out blood. Or oil can. Thank you, Zange. Thank you, Carrie. Fading in and out because of cold medicine. All I heard was bondage gun. So nice. That'll bring you back from the brink. Is my wife home? Yeah, she is. Hopefully she doesn't hear most of what I do. Thank you, Bebop Fox. Can we please rename the weapon the Kink Shame? There you go. I'm gonna make more ropes for the Kink Shame. What can I do to make this a more powerful Kink Shamer? Modify weapons. Yes! 6% tear? That's not really what we want. No. Can I tear up? Oh. I just wanted... I became insanely curious if I could tether them together, and then I remembered that you can't actually tether them at all. They just stick to the ground. Thank you, Mandalore. Leave for 1 minute and come back to King. The King of King. Thank you, Ashley. Alright, I guess that works then. Tear it up. Ugh. Thank you, not a sloth, I promise.
I'm already gone.
I'm dubious. Tear them a new one. Oh god. What have I done? Thank you, Ben Rion Spear. Good night. Oh, I'm gonna kink shame with the best of them. Thank you, Medino. Man, this really puts kink in my fun list, but the news that upgrade sounds terrible. Oh yeah, you want some? I missed. Ow. Ow. Why isn't this working? He's unshameable. He has no shame. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you run. This is where I need critical hit, and I don't have it. Thank you, Fuckmeister. Oops. No one paying attention. Oh, I did my critical hit, I guess. Uh-oh. That's not a bow. Ow! Alright. You're the worst jumper ever. Okay, that's not where I shot at all. Canister! Give me the canister!
Now's my chance.
Yeah, now's my chance. Bring the shame! Really quick kink in my pun list. Thank you. This game is an animator's wet dream. I know, right? I keep saying that. Animation, very solid. Great usage of the game engine. All of this hangs together really, really well. Thank you, JB9909. I was expecting a ropecaster to tie a rope around the legs like in Star Wars. Right? That seems like that would be more appropriate. Not like I have to keep roping them down until they just fall over. But, you know, whatever. I'm good with it. Thank you, Bailey. Last 10 minutes of stream have proud me back from the dead. Yeah, everything's phrasing. I don't do non-phrasing streams anymore. Thank you. Fachmeister. Fachtmeister. Yeah. That was a miss. Oh yeah? Don't you charge me. Oh, that's not how that works. Hold on! Don't run! Let me introduce you to something. I want you to have an open mind about this. Okay, you gotta really lead them. Usually they don't run this fast. Thank you, Brown Coat Bobzilla. I missed it. Who knew that this was this hard? I didn't realize this kink required so much work. Yeah. Can I? I don't think I have critical hit, but now I understand it a lot better. Thank you, Wendino. Got roped into a situation there for a bit. Have you ever said something so shocking you have to ask yourself what the fuck is wrong with me? I had a couple of those moments today talking to my teacher, Brown Coat Bobzilla asked. I don't know. I have a real problem judging myself. Not really the best at introspective recrimination. Pretty much just get over everything immediately. That I do. Or maybe I just haven't ever done something so egregious that I had to self-shame. But I don't find that to be likely. Thank you, Bailey. I don't know how to type or spell. I have no real excuse. English is my only language and I suck at it. Solidarity. Right there with you. Thank you, Ashley. I bought $6 worth of bits earlier today and they're almost all gone. I'm sorry. No, please. Keep them. Running down the hill. Turkey! Oh, can I kink shame with turkey? Come here! It's Thanksgiving, bitch! Turns out he can't hold up to a harpoon made for a robo-dinosaur. Who would have guessed? Thank you, Ashley. More fun to sass. Yeah, I'm very sassable. Like Will Sasso. That was terrible. You're awful. It's 11 o'clock. You really can't do better than that, though, so I forgive you. I say to myself. Alright, now give me that critical strike, because all of a sudden it becomes relevant. If I get him right in the... Ooh, what if I get him right in the special canister? Bip! He doesn't care. Why isn't this working? Why didn't any of that work? Right in the eye brain. I guess maybe you can't do it from stealth? That was weird. I would have thought that stealth was the only time that you could really wield the kink shamer. Alright, I really should get on with it. Let's just find out what the test is. I've been playing around with too many things. Thank you, Satan Caitlin, for the resub. I Guys, I'm gonna be late for my test. Could you not? Whoops. Kink shame! Bitch! No, you fall down. Critical hit! Ow! That's how it works. You tie him down, then you go in for the critical hit. Thank you, Adino. The kick shame the robots for their consent. It's rude. Look, the robots signed. Look, this is not just. You saw the walls, right? This is a park. It's like Westworld. They all consent. Except I guess in Westworld they don't really consent. Thank you, Furland. If you look hard enough, you find a kink in their armor. Thank you, Sage. Don't feel too ashamed. I think the chat's kink is kink shaming. That's possible. Thank you, Rage of Hades. Thank you, Lupa. 5 a.m. definitely calling night. Great stream. Thank you. See you Thursday. Good. Nice. Let's go to the testing ground, and in the stream I'm gonna be in the tribe. Run, jump. I can kill a robot while you run. Slide on the ground real fast. I can fire King while I slide. Uh-oh. That wasn't a bow. No. Bad kitty. Call me a kink farmer because I got them all. Nice. Well said, Bamf. Well said. Thank you, King WJ. God, they just want love. Sure. Everybody just runs straight into the kink chamber because they want love. Thank you, Wendino. All puns aside, thanks for helping me ignore the fact that I have work at 5:30 a.m. Go to bed. This thing's wrapping up pretty soon anyway. I've got to get up for Heroes and Halfwits tomorrow.
Aloy.
I gotta be on top of my game.
You must speak.
To stop myself from ending everybody else in the party.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
My kink is my
Soon
girlfriend.
we'll all seem
That's,
familiar.
you know what? That's a good way to be. Thank you, Bailey. Can't wait for the Mad King cosplayers at
I don't
RTX
know
that
about
will be
that.
carrying a gun called the Cake Shamer instead of a
Look for
Minecraft sword.
High
That would be
Matriarch
amazing.
Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons
Thanks, Sage.
before I head in?
Word bed
No.
looks like a bed. It does.
Learned every lesson the wilds
Short
have to
bed.
teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy.
Did she want answers or just like a hug? Not to have rocks chucked at her head.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's all
People
golden
celebrating
showers.
and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs.
Thank you,
Sacred
Ninja. Team
North
Albus
life,
forever. Yeah!
Jewel of the sacred land.
I try.
time.
I don't know why they keep
You grow
rejecting me.
fond of it.
It's because they're all
As
dickbags.
I was.
Thank you, Viros.
Back
Moving
when
this
I was
weekend.
a
Any advice for making that process less stressful? It's just, you know, it's a long haul. Just settle in and take
Are
your
you
time
sure
and
they're
get it
gonna let me
done.
in?
I've told
Try and
you,
move
Aloy.
stuff
By
in
law,
batches so
any
that you
child
see
outcast
progress.
can run
That
the
helps.
proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more.
Thank you,
I know
Tabby.
that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have
Team
faith,
Albus forever.
Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
No, I will be dead.
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this.
Look, you're the only one that cares about this law. Please don't be gone.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me.
This is a really weird opinion.
This is
like mayonnaise on hamburgers. Who will do your hair like that, though? No. Bitch, I will find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go,
I'll follow you
this
too.
time.
Follow you down, but not that far.
And every time,
I put nanobots in your blood.
I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go.
So much emotions.
No.
Oh,
First,
get you right in the
prove it.
gut.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Alright. Let's go get proved. I mean, Rost is clearly setting himself up to die. I don't know where the story's going yet, though. I'm really curious.
You will turn back, outcast.
No.
Or bleed. Your choice.
Stab him. Stab him right in the jimmies. Thank you, Indino. You can't find me if I'm dead.
Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here.
Respect the hat.
Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave.
Why does everybody
Other
leave me?
outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will
It's
talk
Teb.
later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
It's gotta be Teb.
I want to see something new.
Why do I feel like I've just arrived for the tune-in exam? Look, there's the sand people. There's the fire people. Actually, I guess technically the Nation of Fire is Naruto. Right? I think they're the fire, even though they're the... yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm just warming up. That's all this
As he
is.
crawls.
Oh, greet Nora the something. Hey. You? No. There.
I've been up since early in the morning. Catch your
Yeah, don't care.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
Tab!
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize
Land of
me.
the Leaf Village.
Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
You have aged
I
well
remember.
and
You
strong.
tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day.
He's got a little bit older. He's got a little bit more, you know,
If you came to
something going on in his face.
As you can see,
He was probably like a teenager, and now he's like
hunter. I serve the tribe as a stitcher.
mid 20th, 20th, 20s.
Armor.
Thank you, Lorna.
In preparation for this
Thank
day,
you, Kale
I've made an
Theron.
outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing.
My undying affection.
Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Hey, wait. Another free sample box. Wait, so did he give me something, or was it the free sample box?
Wait, Aloy, you didn't take the outfit I made you. Go on. It's yours.
Oh, Nor Brave. Is that not what I'm already wearing? Nope, stitched by Teb. It's like I saw what you were wearing when you came in and thought that's what she likes and made one exactly like it. It's got slightly more blue, otherwise the same. But it's got a slot.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Okay, I guess it's slightly different. It's got some fringe.
I've never had anything like this before.
Clothes.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing.
Rags.
Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
You mean Teresa?
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
I appreciate that this guy has no
Something
control over
about
his eyebrows, 'cause
envoys
that's how I
from
feel
another
most of the
tribe?
time.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years.
Thank you, not a sloth, I promise. Want to watch the stream, but for my honor, download just finished. Decisions. I'm about to wrap up anyway, so go for honor it up. Trade with Tab. Can't modify it yet? No? Or am I just in the wrong spot to modify it? Modify outfits, there we go. Resist range attack, resist melee attack, resist fire and shock, or stealth. Ooh. I'm gonna go with melee though, because I assume that that'll be the most useful what I'm doing right now. Thank you for letting me going to keep playing this. It was one off. Really enjoying it. I'm down to keep playing it. I definitely want to play more of it. Whether you guys are interested in watching it on a stream or not. I get the impression this is a game that would take weeks of my 2 a week to complete. So maybe it's one where I don't play. I really need to just figure out a way to do this kind of thing if I want to play a game for longer than 1 bit. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. That's right. There's a lot more robots to go out there and kink shame. Play more? Play more? Okay. Thank you, Lorna. Wow, this guy really wants to bang her. I made you clothes. Thank you, Satan Caitlin. Hope no one asked this while I wasn't here, but are you planning on buying or have you pre-ordered Switch? I haven't pre-ordered it. At the moment, I'm not planning on buying it. I have played some Breath of the Wild. Again, that stuff, I'm not sure how under NDA it is, but I will say that I enjoyed what I played.
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Idiot.
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
That is correct. You're not supposed to do that.
Get down from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want
Can
is
I?
for you to climb down.
I'm gonna hit him with a rock.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine. Stay up on the
Damn
roof
it.
all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Damn it.
Jarg the Climber.
Ha.
It's not my name, but it should be.
Wow.
Listen carefully.
Jarg the Climber. That should be my name. But I probably won't order a Switch just because it needs a lot more of a library than one game for me to want to spend $300 on a console. Thank you, Ninja. It really confused me whenever you shout Ninja. Felt like I was being summoned. Look, there's your name, and then there's you're Ninja. Remember? Thank you,
In
Taryn.
a moment, we shall
Finish
bless
this on the
food.
stream. I want to see a full playthrough. Wow. All right.
But first, we have guests to welcome.
Maybe I'll actually
2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore
formalize
our
my
bonds of trade with Meridian.
YouTube channel and do a full play up there.
Come to us under a banner of peace.
With stupider hats. They don't understand hat technology where they're from. This one just draped a shirt on his head.
Gratitude.
Killers and slavers! Yeah! Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey, throw things that aren't red. They blend with his outfit and you won't leave a mark.
Not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant.
I like
and a
this guy. He
monster.
talks straight.
He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja.
Hey, Tabby. You know how Ninja feels every time you say Tab.
Is dead. 2 years now.
I've never called you Tab, though.
The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah.
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 The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology.
So
Straight
please,
from the lips of the 14th.
don't fling fruit at him.
So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Mennonites.
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude.
The king says, "You're all pricks. I hate you all, and I plan to take your land." Why is my Bluetooth going off? Thank you, Ashley.
Unknown devastator. What's that mean?
I won't let the Karja faithless stop me from
Just like mine.
Hey,
harm can they do that?
I noticed we have
I'm
similar
the only other person I've
jewelry.
ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
Thank you, Indino.
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places. Forbids them.
That's not on your head.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
Thank you, Slytherin.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
That's not weird and shadowy.
Oh, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Not that it's special or
He's
anything.
just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
Sounds like a life.
As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. That looks great on you.
No, seriously though, you're beautiful. That, him, ugly. Fuck.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you.
Wow.
Ring lock.
Is that his name?
Impact protected.
Vanguard steel.
Sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora war
He's
maid like
cocky.
you more trouble than she can handle.
Alright.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Sass!
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Yeah, over there in Bad Judgment Land.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting?
Right?
I'm starting to get jealous.
Look, Lorna.
Well, he scours the wilds for ruins.
The future
picks up
past
stuff and
apocalypse
sells it to nobles.
has done bad
When he's
things
not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly
to
the skills you
the
want
lady's
the man guiding
skin.
your expedition
So
to
you know
have.
the young,
I've known him for a few years.
fresh off
He's
the
a loyal
outcast look
companion,
is
cares for
really
his
hot.
family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Thank you, Nissa. Did Jeremy tell you he was the inspiration for this guy? No, this guy's way too tall. Thank you, Indino. His facial hair could kill a machine with one glance. Whoa,
I thought
quite
your
a
friend was gonna go
speech.
down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it.
Ooh, false modesty.
Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
Sure. But no, I'm just gonna ask
I never
questions
heard anything
anyway.
about red raids growing up. What were those?
Well, they happen once a
Your tribe
month.
was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, this guy's real good at
Heard
putting his
the
foot in
Nora
his
do
mouth.
That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
And the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
All right.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa.
Oh.
She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire
Nice.
Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King.
Another strong female.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three.
Uh-huh. There it goes again.
Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both.
You're trying to get the
rather,
pants Teb made for me.
Direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew.
He's like, boy, you're real
The way
stupid,
I
huh?
hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous.
These guys are really drawing
As long
out
as it was
these
smart
lines.
enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up. And
It's like he's not
everything
really
changes.
sure what he's saying one word to the next.
Now, when
But
a hunter fires a
then
shot, the machines
the
snarl
range,
and charge
man.
right at him. A few more years pass, and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major.
Okay.
If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of.
Yep.
Like the sawtooth.
Yep.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple.
So what's making it happen?
Yep.
No one knows.
Yep. Great. Anyway. Okay.
I want to ask you about something.
Ask away.
No, I don't really. I'm just gonna go.
I should make...
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable.
He's super
and-
hot for her.
Well, I mean, look
Look
what
at
are
you.
talking about?
you know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up.
He's
I'll
like,
show
you're a
you around,
stone
make
cold
introductions.
9 in a
It'll be
room
whole
full
new
of
life
sixes,
if you want
baby.
it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing too. So, see you around, maybe.
Here's what we can appreciate.
Got drunk and danced naked around the fire last year.
We cut back into side dialogue about someone dancing naked around a fire. All right. Now here's the thing. Yes, he's a little creepy, but he didn't try and like neg her or anything. So he's not going into this dishonest. He's not saying bad things. He's not. He even was like, "Hey, you look tough." Really spoke in a positive light. Oh, what's up, dude?
Aloy, over here.
Okay, why are you whispering?
Karst?
I'm allowed to
What
be
are you
here.
doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade without...
How could I forget?
Don't be like that. You can't wait to see the looks in some of these faces when you win. And...
A bit creepy, but I'd give him a chance. Wow. You know what? Okay, there you go. He's verbally catfishing her. He was kind of casually dismissive of every other female in the village. Like, you're the one non-uggo. But you know what? Yeah, maybe he's just not good with words. Maybe he's not good with ladies.
I'll give you my...
You got any more bondage equipment? Thank you, Bailey. He didn't try to emotionally manipulate me. Seems like a good man. Look, sometimes you have to have low standards.
All right then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Thanks. Alright, I'm just going to stop here, because I don't know how much further it's going to be before I actually get it tested. So we'll do our story time, call it a night, as soon as I find a fire, so I can jump in it.
Listen carefully now.
No.
For you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Oh, I've never opened my crates. My random fruit. Yeah, give me all that. That's not that impressive. Sure. Shock trap tool. Fast travel pack. Wonder what that is. I get a strong impression that we are still in essentially just the prologue. I'm in the kiddie pool. I've not yet graduated to the real game yet. Alright, where's the fire? That I can save at. There's gotta be a save point around here somewhere. I bet it's on the map, but I'm dumb. There it is.
I like this better than proving itself.
Thank you, Fandango. First time back in like 3 months. Great stream. Please hire me as assistant when's the next stream. I don't know what you would do as my assistant, but I'll keep you in mind. There we go. Alright, saved. Next stream's Thursday. Unless something crazy happens. Thank you, Katie. Watches things. Let's go back from seeing Panic at the Disco. Nice. Alright, let's see what our story. That's it for the gaming part of the evening. Now I'm going to do story time. We'll call it a night. Story time is a fan submitted or fan requested reading. You can request things in the Discord. That's recorded somewhere how to do that. And then I read it somehow. Thank you, Desta. Like, I feel I like Mutton Chops of Glory. There's probably going to end up more major character than we want him to be. Honestly, what I'm getting a real strong impression of this game from is it's starting to feel more and more kind of Dragon Age-y, which is great. I love Dragon Age. A Dragon Age with maybe a little bit more of a real-time combat system, though Dragon Age got more into the real-time combat as it went on. So, thank you, Wendino. Had a blast too. Thanks for coming by. Thank you, Katie. Should have a great week. Video editing class now. Should pay attention. Yes, you should. Learn. I'll look for the animations. I've got them somewhere. Thank you, Satan Caitlin. Story time is one of my favorite parts of streams. Thank you. Thank you, Fandango. It's a day and yes, and off that day, and I have 1400 bit with your name on it. Oh, thanks, Fandango. All right, let's see what's the story time is for tonight. Kez requests, I am the very model of a modern Major General from the Pirates of Penzance. As my mother will tell you, apparently I used to be crazy for the Pirates of Penzance. I used to watch it all the time. Thank you, Wizlad. Though it's been so long that I barely remember how it worked. I definitely couldn't sing this because I don't remember how it goes. Man, it's long. Wow. All right. Let's give it a crack. The spoken. I can't sing it. I don't remember all the music. I know there's a lot of. That's all I remember. I'm the very model of a modern Major General. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with lots of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of things animalculous. Sure, that's a word. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very modern model of a modern major general. Blah. I know our mythic history, King Arthur and Sir Caradox. I answer hard acrostics. I have a pretty... Man, I'd forgotten where this whole thing goes. I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote an fuck this verse. Fuck it all. Whatever that is. I can tell undoubted Raphael's from Gerard Dow's and Zoff. Fuck all of this. I know the croaking chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's din of... What the... Can I just do the first one again? What the hell? Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Lorna. Good night. Thank you, Ashley. I can't say the words. I need to go... Actually, it's not about slowing down. I can't pronounce half of these without thinking about them for 20 minutes. Thank you, Satan. I'm not flubbing them. I don't know how they're said. Then I can write a washing bill in Babylonic cuneiform, and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very modern. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by mammalian and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commiserate, when I've learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I'm smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never sat a G. That's what it says. Sat a G. Sat a G-E-E. Sat a G. In short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy, you'll say a better major general has never sat a G. For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century, but still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Fuck all of that. There's like 2 paragraphs in there where I don't speak the language. I did alright in the first paragraph, though. Thank you, Freckles and Farce. Valid attempt. Oh, God. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. I know the kings from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Fuck it all. Fuck it all. Look. Thanks, Elaine. Look, I was doing okay when I could read the words, and then trying to keep the pronunciation to the right beat in names that I don't recognize. Like Heliogabulus. Peculiarities Parabolus. Most of these names I've never heard pronounced, other than when I... Thank you, Satan. Fuck it all is my life motto. Yeah, there you go. I feel like I could do that first bit without messing it up too much. Though I did just try and messed it up. Because I was not ready for the fights historical. I'm going to try it one more time. And just get that one paragraph in. If I do the one paragraph, then I'm... Good night, Mandalore, thank you. Then I feel like I've accomplished something. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical, and binomial theorem. I'm teeming with lots of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Fuck it. That's just a screwdriver, Maya. Leave it alone. Thank you, J Master. I don't care anymore. I just give up. Fuck it. That's the most fucks I've ever said on one. stream, I think. Thank you, J Master. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed now. See you Thursday. Bye-bye now.